Warning, mature content. The video or live stream you are about to watch contains foul language and adult humor. Tough977 is not responsible for any hurt feelings, bruised egos, or emotional distress caused by this content. In continuing to view this content, you agree that the views and opinions in this content are solely for the sake of humor. Things that are said are not necessarily the views and opinions of Tough977. He just says some really weird stuff. If you do not have a sense of humor, please turn away. There are many other content creators on YouTube that you may enjoy. For those that stay, thank you very much for your support. Enjoy and have a great day. Oh, one other thing. Crap, I forgot. What's up, guys? Tough977 here. We're live here with the Outlaws. We're hiding out in a little old place called Clover Creek and trying to somehow make a farm happen out of all this magic. We're going to get over there and see what's going on. Yes, we switched to Clover Creek Farms. It's an excellent map. Picked it up about a week ago and been kind of goofing around with it and looking around in it. Decided since it's going to take a little longer to get the Outcast map finished, we're going to go ahead and roll with what we've got now and play a little Clover Creek. So we're actually doing this legit. We're doing it right. We're going to actually earn our living and hopefully make the farm worth playing in this way. Mods are in the link in the description if you wish to join. The game name is Hump Day Hoedown. The password is Booty, B-O-O-T-Y, all lowercase, no space. So, looking forward to seeing you there. Getting to my viewers here. Welcome to live stream, Tyler Thurston, TNF Modding, Lethal Gaming, Miss Athena Belly, the lovely and talented. She's in here farming with us too. Edgar Vega, what's up? Lane Dufresne, welcome to live stream. Also, we are joined by Mike Ace, 1981, Randy, the wonderful Yetter, and we got Cowboy hiding out in there somewhere. I'm pretty sure we got Butters and we got Cowboy in there, so it's gonna be fun.
Is making a hell of a lot of round bales.
So here on this part of the farm, we've actually and Mike just left the server. He might be having connection issues. Who knows?
Yes, Mike is having connection issues.
Serious connection issues. Right now, guys, we're running 3 gigabytes of mods in here. I know that don't sound like a lot, but it is considering what we're running for mods. We're running a lot of older equipment, so it's a little different, a little more pent up, a little held back. So, and of course I'm getting shitty frames because right now it's getting to be the point in time where the clock is rolling around to morning time and you always lose frames about that time of the day.
My pickup needs brakes.
So what's your good news, Lethal Gaming? Will Stansfeld, what's up? Welcome live stream. Stansfield. Sorry about that. I always do that. I don't know why. Vex, what's up?
Lane asked if you bought it on Steam. You have a hard copy of the game, don't you?
Yeah, I've got a hard copy. I don't like playing games on Steam. It's not my forte. I prefer hard copy when I can get it. It's hard to get a hard copy around here, though, because you don't have stores that sell that kind of crap, and it's just so much easier to buy it on Steam. So, yeah, it's not something that you have a lot of.
It's hard to get a hard copy of any game anymore. I know when I pre-order a game for my Xbox, I got to make sure I tell them I want disc.
Okay.
If you don't, you're getting a digital download code, and I can install disc faster.
Yeah.
Bye, Mike.
I'll be there in a minute, Randy. I went complete and total wrong direction.
Oh, where'd my tractor go? My mini-mo's gone. It disappeared.
Oh, your mini mo's there somewhere.
What's up, Alex? Welcome live stream, buddy.
Knew this looked different.
Did I change the game title, by the way?
It says Farming Sim 17 Clover Creek.
No, I didn't change the title down in the game title section.
No, you're playing American Truck Simulator.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
I'll get a lot of complaints about that if I don't change it. Lordy, lordy. Okay.
Welcome. You're not perfect. For
There we
anybody that
go.
thinks Tough 977 is perfect and you got a problem with him having ATS up by mistake and we're playing Farm Sim, you need to get a fucking life.
Now, where is my Minimo?
It's on our farm somewhere, Tough.
Somewhere.
I don't get paid enough.
Somewhere. Oh. Alice Chalmers. We have a lot, and I say a lot, I mean a lot. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. I found it. Why is my Minimo out here in the middle of the cornfield?
Oh, your mini mo should not be out in the middle of cornfield. Somebody was driving your mini mo around.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, some ass whooping about to happen up in here. Jose Flores, what's up? Welcome live stream. Michael Lee, what's up? Welcome live stream. Bryce, how you doing, buddy? Long time no see. There is a lot of work that went into this mod pack, guys. We've got like 103 mods in the folder right now on the server. And not one issue in the entire server. We have a few minor errors in the game file, log file, and that will be fixed shortly here. Within the next week, we will have almost every problem. There's always going to be little conflict issues and things like that. But as far as anything real serious, they are all gone. In fact, this is the first time we've actually had the mod folder to where it had no issues in it. So we're kind of proud of that.
How'd I fuck that up? I can actually run the game and not lag out like I would always do.
All right, Lethal. Good to see you again, man. Get your homework done, then get back in here and do some playing. Oh, hello?
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 Are you alive, Mike?
I'm back.
Somebody.
Is your internet drooling all over itself tonight?
Apparently, man.
But we have done a ton of work in here. And I found the most amazing mod pack, guys. I'm considering doing a video on just the mod pack. It's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. First off, it's a lot of work.
Which one am I picking up at the farm? Or not at the farm, at the shop?
One of the two small red ones.
One of the two small, and then just leave this back code by the blue one?
Yep.
Is that a Club Cadet stuff you're driving?
No, that's the Minimo that I've been going bonkers about.
Yeah, I uploaded it to the server, Tough bought it, and literally had an orgasm as soon as it came in.
Yep.
What the fuck, Xbox?
Guess I know what I got to go look for.
What's up, Haz Stafford? What do you got to look for?
Minneapolis Moline.
Yep,
It's in both
I
links.
can tell you right where it's at.
in the server.
Yeah, in the server, and it's also in the link in the video description.
Link
You guys want to join up? Get them mods. I got them in there individually. If you already have the old mod pack, start your game up with the old mod pack in. Make a list. It'll give you, if you hit the details button, it'll tell you exactly which mods you have and which mods you don't. then you can go ahead and make a list and download just those mods that you need. That's why I upload them individually. And you'll be able to join and play. Hang a rattle with us. But we are, like I said, we are playing this legit. We're not cheating money in. We're not goofing around that way. The money mod is in there, but I forgot to pull it out. That's my fault, so.
Tough is raving about his mini mow, and here is the greatest tractor in the world.
Oh, I'm full. That is a nice tractor. That is a nice
a
tractor.
6030 John Deere.
You're going to want to kick my ass, though, because I actually have that fixed, and I forgot to upload the fixed version.
Oh, that's fine.
So.
Did anybody just get a lag fix?
Oh,
Fucking
shit!
everything.
Tough, come
That-
hit me!
That's what we need to fix. The mass is off on the front wheels of this tractor.
No, I ran over that bale.
Oh, did you? I wasn't looking.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, I ran over a round bale. Well,
Way
that's
to
good
go.
because you need to fix my pickup anyways.
And my Hello Kitty.
Holy crap! I flung you across the map. Yes, I need to fix the missive light shader on Hello Kitty is the wrong shader, so it's doing its thing that way.
that shit crazy.
Oh, you're even driving by the 14 or the 1568.
Oh, we got an amazing mod pack. I mean, for older looking equipment.
Oh yeah, it looks badass.
Oh yeah, old hippie, welcome live stream, man. Yeah, it's an awesome map. I absolutely love it. It's probably the first map I've ever downloaded that I didn't have a bunch of problems to deal with. Had a few space character errors that we got rid of rather abruptly, and that was it. There was no other
I better
issues.
go get the water trailer out of the middle of Miss Athena's field.
It's not bad.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
Well,
Whoa! Whoa! I about died.
Okay, Randy, what do I do with this red one?
Actually,
what red one? Just sit it there until you need it.
What
Try
do I
this
need it
again,
for?
people.
That's how you got
Oh.
to unload out of the silos to take it to the store and sell it.
forgot that hook's out there. Can't do that, guys. Can't do it. Can't do it that way, guys.
But the one that is set up and ready to go, it does have a pipe in and out function. So it's just like a combine. You
yeah.
gotta just get on it and put the
Ooh.
pipe out, and you gotta let the tractor run.
Oh, who's coming
It's
in?
unloading because it is a PTO auger.
That incoming.
Okay.
Man,
Uh-oh. Somebody's
okay,
coming.
then.
Somebody's coming in.
Tank sitting next to you is kind of chromed out, you think?
That's right, Mike. Get
That's a
in
milk tank.
Hey, it's kind of chromy.
Yeah.
there. It's not chrome, it's stainless steel.
And they are like that in real life.
That's the cleanest thing you're going to find on a dairy farm.
What?
Other than the udders.
Oh,
Holy crap.
I worked on, you never seen the outside
Jeez,
of that
thank
milk
you, Shotgun, for the donation. Appreciate it, buddy. God, I'm gonna have to do him some extra special favors tonight.
tank. Now remember, Tough, there is a difference between fondling and cupping.
Yeah, I know it, and I always get him confused.
I said that in Phoenix's stream last week when I played with them on Friday. Fucking I thought JT was gonna have a heart attack. He was laughing that bad when I explained in detail the difference between cupping and fondling.
Well, I'll tell you what, old hippie, I do enjoy teaching people what I know about maps, modding, things like that, fixing mods. I encourage people to learn about it. I truly do. I'm not like those other guys that's out there, and you're not going to see me have a private mod in my folder. It's just not going to happen. It's not my style. Oh, don't fall over. Don't fall over. Please don't fall over. I don't.
I knew what the hell Cowboy did earlier.
What's that?
He hit the side of the building and fucking plowed into our whole stack.
Cowboy.
I plowed through all of my bales earlier today too.
I didn't plow through your whole stack. It was one stack that I had already put back. I didn't make the turn
Yep.
quick enough.
Listen to him trying to minimize it. You notice that? Oh crap! I'm turning too
No,
sharp.
that is actually what he did, the way he explained.
Oh, now Randy's trying to cover for him. Look at that. How much is he
No,
paying?
I'm not
How much is he paying you, Randy, to say, "Oh, it's not his fault"?
Mike, get my damn pork salad cut. Where the fuck's my ollie?
It's not Randy's fault. I'm actually covering for Randy.
Oh, now the truth comes
Oh,
to
hell
surface.
No, I would fucking flat out admit that I plowed into a hay bale pack.
Actually, you would. Randy'd be like, "I did it."
He'd be proud of it too.
Somebody sounds really unhappy right now, Cowboy.
Old
Mm-hmm.
boy, I guess somebody got put to bed again, huh? Listen to that. Listen to that poor little one. Oh, it's terrible, terrible, terrible. Just horrible. Golly,
Damn.
you guys are just being mean to that poor, helpless,
set of
defenseless. Yep.
Hmm?
No.
Mm-mm.
Doesn't want to go to bed.
Something with her hair getting braided.
Oh, really? That's not bedtime fit? Damn.
No, but you guys might be hearing that quite soon.
Yeah, we heard it the other night too. Is that one full, Mike?
No, I just changed the boat there, Randy.
Wow.
I had you uncouple the harvester because it wasn't pointing in the.
But anyways, back on the subject, old hippie. When it comes to map conversions, things like that, any modding advice or anything like that you want, feel free to hit me up. I mean, I do have Discord. We haven't been hanging out in there. There's just too many things during the live stream, too many people bouncing in and out, and it's just a headache. And so we don't get into Discord. But for those that are actually mature folk that are into playing games and having a good time with their friends, we do open the TeamSpeak link up to select few. So if you want to learn about map modding and stuff like that, just hit me up. We can hop in a voice chat somewhere, and I'll give you any advice you need.
Why do you do this?
I'll be back in a little bit.
All right, buddy.
God damn it, you bum.
You didn't pick up that picker before you rip it off.
As much as I
Well,
dislike them, we're gonna have to use a bale grab too.
well, since Mike is taking care of the kern,
Oh, Mike's chopping?
Sir.
yeah, I
Hell
think Mike
yeah.
is chopping. I put Mike to work chopping corn.
Got a little
Because
try.
quite honestly, I actually kind of got tired of chopping corn.
Now, some of the errors that you're going to get, like the vector matrix errors and things like that, you're just going to have to find the buildings that's creating those and delete those altogether. What it is it's a shader source issues. You try to switch to shader, and it still don't solve the problem, unfortunately.
I want as much of this field chopped as possible, Mike.
Yep. Sometimes I don't understand this game.
Isn't Vex in here?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Hey, Dylan, what's up, man?
We gonna cut some wheat now, Tuffy.
Okay, buddy.
I'm bringing the big combine down.
Explains why the bumper was black.
Dylan's mad at me right now because I told him to stop cursing.
Told him to stop cursing.
Mm-hmm.
Ken, we're semi. No, we don't trade subs in here. You want somebody to subscribe to your channel, ask them to watch your video, and if they or you don't even ask them to watch your video, you just tell them that you do content. What the content is, I will allow that in my chat. If you're running a channel and you do a certain kind of content that goes along with what we do here, you're more than welcome to advertise that. But as far as asking people to sub to your channel just based on your award-winning personality, we don't allow that here.
Who's he asking to sub to him?
You.
Oh,
So that's a no.
Wait, that's basically on every channel. You just don't go to somebody's channel and be like, sub to me and I'll sub to you.
Yeah, but some people do allow it.
I don't know why. It's stupid.
It's sub trading, and people haven't figured out the fact that sub trading is useless, guys. I think I've discussed this on just about every video and live stream I've done. Having a sub doesn't mean a whole lot. All subscribing means is that they will get a notification when you're doing content, when you're uploading or publishing content. As far as having any benefit, having a sub doesn't really do you any good.
it's
Yeah,
the view that
this-
does well
this-
for you.
This trigger definitely needs fixed on this international tough. I'm picking the front end up off the ground trying to load into it.
Yeah, I know.
The pipe
know.
on the combine's even hitting it.
That old Ford 600 is in there.
Well, we got the Mac. I just needed some place to... I cut the field in half when it hit that I could run the combine to use
Yeah.
the chopper.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to keep going around the outside in circles, because honestly, cutting fields in circles pisses me off. Because it's not how you cut a fucking field. And especially when you're cutting with a chopper.
Whoops.
Now, I need to get the big head out.
Giggity.
Tuffy can go put his little head away. We gonna get the big head out.
Well, let me finish this line up with this combine then.
Doing lines combining hitting their tough.
Well, I got the Massey Ferguson in here with the head that came with it, which I love this pack. It is so nice.
That's one of the packs I wanted you to throw in, was that old Massey pack.
Oh God, it's just beautiful.
Yes. I think that's one of my
Now, if
favorite
we could
things
get the
to
old
come out.
internationals in here before Case bought them.
Mike, we do.
Yeah.
Even better.
We got that one that you're running is the old international. It's a 1466 black stripe.
Yep.
We got a
Show enough is.
68 with a V8 in it.
Mm-hmm.
That pack with them two in it also come with a 1468, a 1566, a 1066, a 966, a
And you said you got the
766.
one white in here. Even better.
Yes, that came with the Olivers. With that tricycle Oliver that's sitting in that field, that white came with them.
Even better.
Okay. When I'm done with this field, Randy, I'm gonna take this Massey and park it down there next to one of the trucks or something. I don't know.
What's going on with the computer? I ain't gonna be able to play tonight.
Just got booted again.
Yep.
Oh man.
I'm gonna run some diagnostics. I'll make it clear. No, it's not that, Christine.
Oh, that porn.
Okay. Tough. We need to do some editing on these heads.
Why? What's wrong?
I should not be harvesting at 15 mile an hour.
Oh God, no.
How
Oh,
fast are
well,
you
with
going?
Shotgun face, you stud, you. Why aren't you in the TeamSpeak with us? Huh? Why don't you come in here and hang with us? That way I can kiss you for
Does he have the new info?
give me that huge. Yeah, he's been in here, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
God.
Glass.
What was that,
I think
Glass?
there's
What
vomit
was
running
that?
out of my ears now.
There is vomit running
Yeah.
out of my ears after that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We were all said we missed Glass and his lovely sound file.
Pretty
I'm
bad sounding.
surprised nobody ever got a copyright strike from his lovely sound file.
That's because nobody can make one the same.
Oh, it's because he wasn't walking.
Well,
in the bathroom
Tough, if
with his
you want to
mic
keep
open and
cutting
taking a
with
leak,
your
so.
Massey Ferguson, you can.
Randy, I said put duals on the international. I meant dual wheels.
Or if you want to use the case to it, since Mike's having problems, I'm gonna go back to chopping corn.
All right, buddy.
Now
The chrome stacks on this is just so awesome.
What? Oh, the 1568.
Yeah.
Shotgun says his voice is still recovering.
Oh man.
Well, I like that I like the flappers. That the flappers actually work.
Yeah.
Randy likes your flappers tough.
One of the
Mhm.
YouTubers I watch, his dad gave him Ford Jubilee, and it's got a
Whoa,
V8
whoa.
in it with a twin stack.
Woo. I almost
All
cost
Ford
us some
pickups
money.
That are diesels come with a V8.
Oh no, I'm talking about the Ford Jubilee tractors.
Oh, hell yeah. That was actually really common for guys to tear them 4-cylinders out of them things and put 351s in them.
Yeah, this one's a V8.
Yeah. They would either put back in the day, they would put a flathead V8 in them. And then later on, after Ford premiered the 351, guys found out that the bell housings for them are actually the exact same as a 351 Cleveland. They bolted right up to the flathead V8s, and then they would bolt right up to a 351 Cleveland.
Nice.
That was farmers back in the day wanting more horsepower than what the 4-cylinder put out, and they discovered that Ford's flathead V8 was a perfect match.
You talk about stuff scaring the crap out of you, okay? This just happened to me last night. Randy and I had been sitting here till it was pretty late when Randy got off. But we were sitting in here for about an hour. There wasn't a whole lot being said. To the point I forgot Randy was in the TeamSpeak with me. And I'm sitting here, when you get in the modding, you're just kind of in your zone and all quiet. And I'm sitting there. I'm pretty sure I was looking at the screen with my mouth hanging open a little bit, almost zombified. And all of a sudden, Randy's just out of nowhere. Well, I gotta get to... Oh, man, I about crapped my pants. I jumped in my chair. It spooked me. So, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about there. In fact, I think I even said, Jesus Christ, Randy, what the hell?
Yes, that is exactly what you said.
I thought it
Same
rhymed
thing
with
happened
something
last
else.
night.
Thought what ran the front mounts?
User in your channel timed out.
Oh, there goes Mike again.
Dang it, Uncle Mike.
In your channel.
I don't think it's your computer, Mike. I think your internet hates you today.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the Chrome not working? Son of a...
You ain't getting any storms up there, are you?
All the it's pretty black around here, so I'm probably.
I wonder where King J is.
Apparently up in the internet.
I could use his help, like.
Alright.
Hims might be doing some family shit.
Since this upper's being a beehole, I'm gonna see what else kind of bumper I can put on this thing.
God, this pack is just so nice.
Yeah, what the hell's up with that little track Massey Ferguson thing?
Ah,
That is my toy. I like playing with that thing. The thing, it drives like a real tractor, so.
you know the best part? When you're in a seasons map and there's a shit ton of snow on the ground, it's probably the only thing that you'll fucking get to move.
That's one thing. If I had a request for them to make. It'd be a little plow blade for that thing for
The front.
silage. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for scripted for silage.
I wonder how hard that would be.
Well, I think
Probably not.
I'm getting a rain window violation.
Ooh, what?
I'm in my router right now. Awesome.
That would happen.
Oh shoot, Farming Simulator 2017 Gaming, what's up? I am sorry I did not catch your message till just now. I glanced over and seen it. Spruce Master, welcome to live stream, buddy. Huh?
I don't use my computer for that.
Derek
What?
who?
Corn?
Oh, Derek Orgon, there he is.
Oh hell, I use my computer.
Oh,
for corn,
I'm-
right?
I'm
I don't have any
missing-
problems.
I don't know, some of them
You got
icons,
a really good virus software.
some of the icons, I don't know why, like the green ones, I don't notice them. You notice that? Yeah, it's like, yeah, why that color would cancel itself out is beyond me, but
Get off.
doing great tonight, Spruce. We're having a ball. We're playing with the new mods and some old mods, and oh, it's just awesome. Awesome
Can we
night.
make enough money that we can buy a fucking claws?
What?
I said, can we hurry up and make enough money that we can upgrade to a claws?
Santa Claus?
What, you tired of chopping already?
I love chopping this way. I do in the small maps that I play on. But when you've been chopping corn in one fucking cornfield since 3:30 this afternoon,
Why don't you go to combine the rest of it?
because I still got fermenting silos that can be filled.
Yeah, he's got a point.
He's got-
Because we can take and chop some grass, cut some grass, and V-rake
Well,
that in
yeah,
the
you
windrows
can
and pick it up with the wagon.
You can mix the grass with this. And
Yeah.
I did do one of our small fields all the way over there towards the end in corn too. I figured I'd do 2 fields of corn. The fuck did I all plant?
Can you hire that done?
Nope.
Oh, that's right, chopper. No. I wonder if
Yeah, I did 2 in wheat, 1 in sunflower, 2 in corn, 1 in soybeans, and 1 in barley. Was the way that I did it.
Gotcha.
I love this shit. Fuck me around.
My thing isn't like me.
But I'm just having too much. I'm having too much fun though playing with this international and chopping. That's a bad thing though. It's kind of tiresome already, but I'm still having fun doing it.
Hey, Jimmy, what's up? Welcome to live stream. Notice I just said, hey, Jimmy. I didn't want to go be like, hey, Jimmy.
See, I had to think.
Hey,
about that.
Jimmy, what's up? Welcome to live stream. Pull up a chair, sit down, watch. Hope you have a good time.
Man, that unload trigger's up really far.
I can't believe I did that. So if you know the time you get rid of all the vehicle parts you had for FS15 and you find one that you need,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going through that right now.
Oh, crap.
Oh wow,
Wasn't
these
paying
ones
attention.
hold a lot. These ones will hold 275,000 of silage and grass and chaff.
Really?
Yeah.
What's up, Gordy? Welcome to live stream.
Yeah, it'll hold a grand total of 275,000 in silage, and then it'll hold 275,000 of grass and chaff. So you could have your silage completely full, then the grass and chaff completely full, and then as you use out of the silage, it'll start replacing it.
Gotcha. Gary Denton, what's up? Welcome to live stream, pal. Pull up a chair, sit down, relax, have a good time.
What the fuck? Oh, damn it, I caught my chopper box on the side of the building.
Hey, Randy.
I might
Gordy.
have an answer.
Gordy says, I didn't ask if you, I didn't have a question. This is a statement. Gordy says that there's a bigger pull type chopper out there. Actually, yeah, there's that John Deere one.
There's that John Deere that has like a 6-row head on it.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
We could probably dig it out. I've about got all the errors out of the mod file, so we need to start adding some.
Well, I can add a couple more old school tractors yet. Quite a few more old school tractors. But the bad thing is, though, if they'd go with all the tractors I've uploaded so far, they've all uploaded error-free.
Yeah. Actually, do I want to use that or do I want to use a dump truck? Yeah.
That's a bad thing.
No, that's a good thing because I was tickled because that made less work for Tough.
See, that's the problem with using all these old tractors and stuff, these old mods.
You gotta be kidding.
They actually care about them, so they're doing a good job, and they work right, and they don't give me much to do.
Well, that's a good thing.
Kinda.
No, it is. Because I remember you in your 15 slump where you worked on a map for 3 days straight.
Well, yeah.
By the end of that 3 days, I could have came through my internet connection if it wouldn't have been that slow, and I would have fucking got cut in half, and I would have choked the life out of you. Because you were about a royal prick at the end of them 3 days.
Yeah, I was. I still am.
Mm-hmm.
See? No hesitation, full agreement. She didn't even stop to take a breath in between. She's like, There was no stopping.
It's not a nice thing to say about Tough, but that was the God's honest truth, though. He about a half of a royal prick after he got done with that map. And then he took it.
He hasn't
And then he
been
took
one
it.
lately.
And then he took a break from it completely, and it was like, oh, hey, all right, he's good now.
I'm having fun, though, this time because it's just me. I don't have to hear complaints about I didn't want this or I don't want that because I'm doing what I want to do and at my own pace.
Exactly. Exactly. And now we got equipment that's fucking making you excited. I'm tickled to death.
Wait, is that a Mac grain truck?
Yeah, there we go. Need to fold that up.
It's not all brand focused either.
No.
I mean, in reality, you come down here to the dairy farm and you look, there's 2 John Deere planters and 3 John Deere tractors. That is it for John Deere equipment. Oh, and a mower, and a John Deere mower. That is it. The rest is Minneapolis, Moline, Oliver, fucking Massey Ferguson, Alice Chalmers.
Oh man, that just
Alice.
tickles.
Don't hurt Atlas.
Oh, crap. I got too far over.
So they,
I do gotta
Alice
check
is a-
the...
I would
What?
say it flat out. Alice is a bitch. I used to have to hump that whore on my fucking back.
Yeah.
man,
Anybody even get that? I heard
Eh.
Dex giggling, but
I
don't
got
think
it.
He got it.
I got it.
This is just so brutal, and yet I can't look away.
Hey, Jimmy! Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. Welcome
but
to the
somebody
family.
posted a content art for a 2008 that thing was amazing.
No, it's a
A
Chevy.
Chevelle for what?
Chevrolet Chevelle.
For
What it was like in 2018, and oh my god, that was
You done already? Did you do it right? Did you check it twice? Make sure it's all right?
I don't know, but I seen what the new Hendrick Motorsports is gonna have in Sprint Cup next year. Camaros.
Yes, LaBeast. All my subs are a part of my family.
Glass, you better catch up on your times with NASCAR. It's not Sprint Cup anymore.
Who fucking cares?
Hey, Tough, what's the biggest tractor you hit that over?
The biggest tractor we have over here? Oh, Alice Chalmers 440.
Alright, I need to
Well-
come over and borrow that.
Well, that might be a toss-up, though, Tough.
For what?
You can't make soda.
Well, that's one of them things with tractors. You got to start looking at the years of them, though.
Well, I
mean,
think
'cause
that
the
is
year
the
that
biggest.
The year that 440 Alice Chalmers was made, it's a big tractor, but in all honesty, I think that 2255 white that Butters is using is a higher horsepower.
Yeah, but it's not
tractor.
here. Butters has got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he asked what we had up here, and that's the biggest we've got left over here.
Yeah, I'm coming up to that.
What are you
Why-
gonna try to pull with it?
Just grain carts. 'Cause the one
Well,
that I'm
hell, at
using is
4440
not
in here will
buying it.
pull a grain cart.
48. Yeah, he's got two 4440s up there.
They'll pull them grain carts. We
Oh.
pull 'em.
Oh shit,
They'll-
yeah, that's right.
They'll pull anything in the map.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be, but
Quite honestly, I'm looking for something like round about the size that I'm using. I'm using, I'm using the little Ford tractor we have up here.
Yeah, use one of the 4440s, and that way you don't got to make the trip all the way down. And like Tuff said, them 4440s will pull just about any fucking modded implement we have in here.
they'll pull anything. I've even pulled the the biggest planter in the game. So
I've seen that name before.
Them 4440s are modded way past their horsepower range.
no, you don't want to vape soda. No, oh god. Do you imagine that? Ah,
Could you imagine the burnt sugar?
I
oh.
snorted
I
a
don't-
pixie
I
stick
don't
once
want
because
to.
$20 was involved.
No,
You what?
that's what I told him. I, was
I
like, no, it
snorted a pixie stick.
I did too.
Who hasn't done
Of course you did, Randy.
won't. I've done
I
it
know
too.
quite a few people that won't do it, but there was a fucking $20 bill laying on the table that said I would not do it.
That burns,
Don't
and
lay
it's
money
probably the
down.
biggest headache I've ever had. But yeah,
You don't lay fucking money down on a table when I'm around and tell me I won't do something, because I'll fucking damn near do it. There's like, we were at the bar one night and somebody bought me a Guinness beer and I refused to drink it. I told them, I said, I'll do a shot of 1030 motor oil before I drink Guinness. Needless to say, fucking money was pulled out and laid down on the bar, and we got a shot glass from the bartender, and we went down to my truck and I fucking took a shot of 1030 Pennzoil motor oil.
you don't want to hear what Randy would do for a new pair of cowboy boots when he was going to school.
I just went to work and saved up the money and bought them. Because my dad was a dickhead to me when I was in school. I asked for lunch money the one day and he said, go get a fucking job.
Hey, my dad did the same thing to me.
Don't worry, where I went to school, the food was so bad they'd give it to people for free.
Da-dum, 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 da-dum.
Not much is new in here, Gordy. We're just doing the same old same. We downloaded. I actually downloaded Clover Creek last week. Man, that one's a quickie. And threw it in the mod folder. We played with it, made sure we got rid of any errors and things like that. We still have a few itty bitty errors that show up in the log file, but nothing in the server pack. No issues at all. We have 103 mods in the folder and no issues, so that's a good thing.
Oh, it's 3 of them mumbo jumbos.
Mamba Jahamba.
After you got done shotting it.
Easy, Rover. Easy.
Man. Ooh, let the
Mailman must have came up to the door.
Nah, my dog doesn't like it when you talk to my grandfather. Well, it's not that she don't like it.
No, I get made fun of. I was called a purist the last time somebody brought up violating my Mountain Dew with different colors and flavors and things like that.
Oh, dude,
Sure.
you gotta try the used. That's good.
No. I don't. No. I'm pretty Amish when it comes to my Mountain Dew.
I got some good Mountain Dew up in the freezer.
Dude, why would somebody do that to their vape? That's just stupid and bad for you.
Hey, Randy.
Yes.
Can you come over here and help me?
What are we
I've got
doing?
it to where it can unload, but it's only unloading a tiny bit at a time.
Say what?
That's where I know the name from.
Having trouble with my auger.
What's it doing? Yeah, because you're bumping it. It's not triggering out.
Oh, hang on, Athena. Pull your tractor forward. We gotta reposition this auger.
Yeah, it's bumping out of the place and flopping off the trigger.
Oh, I'm folding it down. I need to pick that fucking pipe up.
I get called racist all the time. I don't know why. I'm not racist at all. I mean,
Are you gonna get mud runner tough?
I joke around with my friends, but they're my friends. You know, I've got Hispanic friends, I've got black friends, I've got Indian friends, native friends, to be politically correct. So, and I own a color TV, so I don't know what the problem is.
There we go.
That's the thing. I hate getting on subjects like that during my live streams because I get rather passionate about it, and then YouTube flags me as, being, an extremist one way or the other, and other people flag me as being whatever. But
Here's an idea for the people in chat. Don't bring up Dalton that's gonna send Tough in a fucking rant because he's in a good mood for a change. Let him alone.
the thing about racism and what's going on with racism these days is being perpetuated by those that claim to be against the racism. We didn't have any racism problems. We didn't have any racial problems until after Obama become president. Now all of a sudden, race is a problem again. What happened? We literally plunged civilization back 30 freaking years, 40 freaking years. For what reason? What reason? Look inside of yourselves. Really, look inside of yourselves and decide what the hell it is you're going to stand for in life and stand for it. I love my friends. White, black, brown, pink, chartreuse, whatever. I love my friends.
I like pink.
You're a good person. I'm going to like you. It doesn't matter what color your skin is. Doesn't matter. I'm not racist. I'm not against whites. I'm not against blacks. I'm not against Mexicans. I'm not against people in wheelchairs, and I'm just not that way. If you're a good fucking person, you're good shit to me. You're an asshole, you're an asshole. And that's all there is to it. So from now on, I would be glad if my chat would stop it with the racist talk and racism talk, because there is none here. There is none. It's not allowed. It's not welcomed, and it's not something I myself really want to talk about. It's an embarrassment. It's a fucking embarrassment. Yes, I am cursing now, but it is an embarrassment what we are, what we have become. We have taken our focus off of the most important things in life, and we turn them to the most useless things in life. We've perpetuated this constant thought process that there has to be a problem, to the point that if there isn't a problem, we will create a problem. Let's fix the real problems in life and not screw around with the bullshit that's unnecessary and completely outdated. Yeah.
Time out real quick. Okay,
Time out.
now try to dump Athena.
Oh yeah.
You'd only have to come back about that far.
About that far.
Right there. Gotta come back right there.
Nope.
Oh, Randy's
Now
got
try
volume again.
Man, oh man, that grain plane comes right up to the edge.
There it goes.
Well, you could dump a
Damn.
kernel right over the edge pretty easy there.
Oh god, lag.
Yeah, I got a lag spike there too.
So did I.
You
I
gotta
about
fix
shot.
that.
I about shot right up Athena's ass while she was sitting inside of her tractor.
Oh,
Yeah, but I play as a female character in this game, so
darn it. Strap on.
Lesbians.
Giggity.
Oh
Okay,
man,
well,
Hunter,
fucking-
congratulations on that. I hope it works out well for you, brother.
Shit, wrong.
Thanks for the help, Randy.
yep.
Look at that slopping grain all over. Good lord.
What? Is something good? Is something good happening to Hunter?
He quit smoking.
Cool. No, I feel bad. Everybody I talk to is quitting smoking, and I'm the only one still doing tobacco.
King J is too.
I still, I don't smoke, I dip, but
Just remember to pass, Randy.
Five-minute break.
what's the for Butters?
I think he's going to have a moment of silence in the bathroom.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Yeah.
You think the person that made
It
that
won't.
dump truck?
Uh-oh,
Is
but
the
Butters
kid?
having trouble unloading.
Uh-oh. Butters can't get his load off.
Hop out of the tractor a minute, Butters. Let me see.
Brian, nothing really worth talking about. It was just somebody had brought up racism, and that's been going on a lot in my chat. And I just want to kind of quell the whole racism talk here.
Oh, damn it. Eventually, I will tab into the freaking tractor.
Randy's helping him pull. I can't say it with a straight face.
All right, Lethal.
What the?
Lethal weapon.
Yeah, it's all good, Brian. Nothing,
That's a good
nothing
decision, by the way.
too bad.
Really? Bring up the TV show. Please tell me you've seen the movies.
Yeah, I've seen the movies.
Oh, okay.
Butters broke it. Nothing new there.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Well, I'll fucking solve its issue right now.
Uh-oh, Randy's gonna go pit.
Randy's gonna go play with his.
Oh, hell yeah, Luke. Good to hear.
Randy's gonna do his little Randy rage.
Now you can wreck like a pro like me.
I'm gonna solve the problem right now. Right now, I'm gonna solve the problem. I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna tow it to the store because I just don't give a shit right now.
Everybody duck and hide.
What's Randy's problem?
Who
I
knows?
don't know.
I
But
guess
duck
the
and
truck
hide.
broke or something.
There you go, Butters. Go to the store and get the John Deere baler that's sitting there. I know that fucking thing works.
Damn. Somebody just cracked the shit out of a knuckle.
Not much, Hunter.
That eyesore is now gone, Tough.
Which eyesore?
That New Holland eyesore.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
There's a problem with that. I ran into that problem with my single player. After so many bales, that in-game New Holland will just quit working.
Did you just buy the Massey?
No, I got him the John Deere round baler.
Aw, I'd have bought him the Massey.
The Massey's a square baler.
No. There's a square and a round.
Oh, I thought it was a square baler, so that's
No.
why I got the John Deere.
The bigger one's a round baler.
Well, then we'll hang on, Butters. We'll get you the Massey.
Yeah, pick him up a tractor too to go with it. I think he'll feel special.
Yeah.
I gotta see how many. I think we only have one John Deere round baler in here, anyways. Yes, we do.
Special ed.
The Massey. Oh, okay. It's the 125 is the round baler.
Yeah.
The round
They
bale
both
is
got
the
square
one-
bale icons in them, but the bigger one is the round baler.
Butters, quit using the John Deere round baler. Okay, good. Now, we will get you the 125. Ooh. Oh, we'll get him the warning triangle on it.
Man, he needs a warning triangle, all right.
Let's see.
What John Deere baler are we using, Randy, in the mod folder?
The 864 round baler.
Is it the 864? There you go.
What? Oh, somebody asked.
Yeah.
Let's see. What tractor don't we have yet out of the old ones?
Quite a few. I've only bought 3 of them, I think. 2 or 3.
I don't want a green one. Get him something other than green.
Damn it, I got siphoned, motherfucker.
Dana,
What?
Hunter is asking about your hand in the dock.
Oh,
You know what? I know the perfect one for Butters.
Get him the
Oh my
tracked
God.
one.
Run, Butters, where you have to drive around in a Hello Kitty tractor.
No. The Hello Kitty tractor is reserved for Miss Athena only.
Mm-hmm.
That is a Miss Athena mod.
And if
You should
anybody
make
else
one.
has it, she'll chase you.
You should get one when somebody breaks a rule.
Here we go.
Drive on.
Here
Oh
we
yeah,
go.
we have to get a shaming tractor.
There
We
you
have
go,
that.
Mr.
If
Butters.
someone-
Have yourself a
we do? What is it?
2255 Oliver with a 3208 Caterpillar in it.
It's a tractor that's ugly as hell that it plays me burping over and over again.
That might actually be a
Ugh.
little too much tractor for that baler, but fuck it.
And only the driver can hear it.
Oh.
No,
That
you
would be
ain't
a
getting
pretty
butter
sweet
stickers on the side. Now you're asking for too much.
I get my butter. No.
And actually, Oliver. It was White Manufacturing that made the Olivers, but them Olivers and Whites with the 3158s and the
User in your
3208
channel timed out.
Caterpillars in them were actually way underpowered for what you could actually power one of them engines at.
Dang, you think that's a tight squeeze there, Tough?
Oh, yeah. We like things to fit.
he likes things tight.
Mm-hmm.
There is the
Okay, this chopper wagon ain't full, but honestly, I'm about fucking tired of chopping. Combining time.
Combining.
I barely combined it.
Oh, there we go.
We don't have a pressure washer, do we, Mr. Tuffy?
No, I have not bought one.
Hey, YOLO.
Like
Weird.
my dad said, old equipment's better than new.
It's true.
We're doing that because we're actually playing this legit. We just haven't deleted the money that was in the deal. We signed on today. We started up today. And for some reason, we had 5 million more in our account than we were supposed to. So that's why the money is where it's at. The whole idea is that we're actually going to do this realistically, do the... Oh, God.
Yeah, we used it We used the money mod just enough to get all the old equipment, and then we got newer equipment in the mod pack. That is the goal to work towards.
Yes.
It's the goal to work towards a 2388 case combine, a goal to work towards an S690 John Deere, a big case air seeder, you know, the big articulating tractors.
Yep. Yeah, the server keeps running when nobody's online, Hunter. Server goes 24/7.
We have it set that it pauses when it's empty, though, don't we?
Yeah, it's after a half hour, but it's always up.
Did you see
I'll
where
get
I
you
got
shut
that
down.
out of that shed, Butters? It gets parked beside the orange Alice Chalmers in that shed.
How dare you leak on me?
Oh, what, your tank leaking?
No, my drifter is.
Oh, you got a drifter.
Yep. My cool burnt up in my tank. I don't have the money to get a new cool, so I got a roll of 20 gauge wire and some cotton, so I just make my own. So I can get money to get a new cool.
I need to get fucking cotton for mine.
Ooh, damn, that rake is not picking up out there. That
Hello,
one
Rick.
wing is off.
How's it
Our
going?
rake is not working, Randy.
Is it the fields are too uneven and the rake doesn't flex enough?
It could be. I think it's just not picking up it. That's not picking up the damn texture where it's supposed to. It's like literally inside the area of the rake. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. We're going to have to fix this.
Oh, ew.
This is not good.
User entered your channel.
Hello,
Hmm.
user.
Hey, Mike.
Hmm.
I really should be using the Oliver to pull these back and forth because you can back them up so much nicer.
Yeah. See where that stops on the rake head. Yeah, the furthest in node, or furthest out node, is not picking up. Guess this is why you try things out in single player before you, or multiplayer before you activate it. We're just gonna
Well,
have to.
that was just one of the things we didn't get to last night because we spent, what, an hour looking for triggers.
Yeah.
Stuff was on till 7 o'clock this morning.
Well, when I got home and I looked to see what was changed with the mod pack and I seen that I had to re-download like 13 mods, I kind of figured he stayed up all night.
That is really weird.
And I told him not to stay up all night. Now he does not get his fucking cookies.
I don't get no cookies.
I told him the same thing.
Well, I'm gonna have to hang this rake up for this episode and fix this problem. Yeah, Gordy, this is the one I believe from AEM.
You might have to go to your options and capture it. Deactivate your mic.
Okay. I will back
User
this.
disconnected from your channel.
I will back this thing in at a later date because I'm not going to screw with it right now because I really don't feel like screwing with it right
You
now.
don't feel like screwing with it. Oh, that's terrible.
I don't.
Terrible, terrible, man, terrible. Okay, let's fold this bad boy up and.
Hey, Tough, do you want me to bail this field for you?
Butters, you forgot to turn the tractor off.
Actually, yes, we can start bailing that up after I made a mess of it.
Sorry, I forget butters.
You can use this baler right here, this tractor and baler combination. Right there.
10-4.
That's
Right
a
here.
mouse. Is that a
Over here. Here.
No, god damn it.
Right here. Okay,
Puff, are
and
you
right
hiring
here.
workers again?
No.
No, I accidentally hit the wrong button.
Yeah, see, I get the blame for it. All right, Gordy, I'll have to check it out.
Check
Have
out
to
which
check it.
one.
He said that there's a new fix for the Vermeer baler, or for the Vermeer rake.
So what
On
are
which
those,
site?
silos
AM.
going?
American Eagles modding.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Let me solve that problem right now. Let me tab out of the game.
Tab out.
Internet Explorer, new tab,
You
bookmarks.
want me, Randy? I
And
can
we
find
need
it
to
for you so you can keep playing.
we need to
American
knock down the
Eagles.
shiny on this tractor too. I forgot to do that.
I don't have the chat up, but I'm sure it will tell me, Gordy. Was it uploaded on August 14th?
I don't know. I
Or
don't know.
October 14th?
Why are
'Cause that's
those
the
two
newest update that I have for it.
Mesh there, Tough.
What's that?
Why are those two silos only mesh?
Those are for like chickens and whatnot.
Oh, yeah. These are actually they're used to put corn in there, like
Really?
whole ear corn. Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yep.
Added
farm
some
that I- the farm that I
FS17
work in, they
trickles to
use
rake,
those
and
as
rake
a,
is now a tedder
factory.
and windrower all in one pass.
Sounds
need that
appealing.
one.
Oh yeah. I need to
we got
fix
one,
that
the way
too.
Tough keeps forgetting. Gotta get the grass stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm a bad boy.
Let me actually go into the main download second. Yeah, I'm doing what Tough calls multi-tasking right now. And I am fucking pinging like hell.
Oh no, Randy, why? Whoa,
Because
I thought
I'm in the server, I'm downloading a mod, and
thought-
I have TeamSpeak running all at the same time.
Butters had the
I
white.
use TeamSpeak off my phone.
I thought Butters had the white. What's he driving up there?
Massey.
I got him the 2055 Oliver.
Or no, that's right.
He said to get him a track pull the baler with, so I got him a 2255 Oliver.
Yeah, but I thought he was using the white.
He was
In the
he
first
was
one.
using the white, but
Oh,
when
okay.
I sold a New Holland baler. You said, "Oh, get."
Yeah,
After you
we
said
just
to
got a
buy the
white
Massey
in the
Ferguson baler, you said,
we got a white in the shed, and that's why I was confused.
"Yeah, bro.
Deja
Yeah,
vu.
Butters brought it down, washed, and parked it." Yeah, that's the only rake that's shown on American Eagles is the one that was uploaded on October 14th, so I'm imagining it's that one.
Yeah, he said yes, Randy.
It is downloaded, dedicated
Someone-
server.
Somebody got the time to send Gordy the TeamSpeak link so he can hop in here and talk
Browse.
if he wants to. I mean, I don't want to force the guy to come in here, but if he has the link, then he will be able to, as opposed to not being able to, which kind of defeats the purpose of having a TeamSpeak. I actually just parked this old goat right here. Oops. Randy be taking away my birthday if I burn up all the fuel leaving the vehicles running.
I really don't give a shit.
What do I want to do? What do I
Come
want
on,
to
internet baby. Don't let me down. I know I'm asking a lot for you right now.
do?
I'm asking a lot from you.
Ah, damn it, I don't think I would.
That international, I have to fix that tonight to
What international?
the dump truck, the grain truck.
Oh.
Because that's
Well, if you're if you're adding stuff to a list to fix, throw in the 66 to 68 series internationals to solve that tipping, and slow my F100 down and make it so it does not barrel roll 50 times through a field.
All right.
I have nowhere to send it to him on.
Blah blah blah. He doesn't have
Steam?
Yep, Steam. I was gonna say he doesn't have Discord anymore.
I don't see him on Discord.
Oh, then he doesn't have Discord anymore.
What's his Steam name?
I'm working on sending it to him on Steam,
Oh.
but
Booyah! No fucking errors on it, Tough.
That'll work.
it won't let me. There we go.
Because it's showing up in the mod list on the server as green, so...
That will work.
What's that other Vermeer as, or named?
I don't know.
Did you get it there, Athena?
Working on it.
He said Facebook.
Yeah, I think anybody has heard that song before, Tyler.
FS17 _ Vermeer Rake active, no. Where's the other one at? Or is it named the same thing and did I just fucking overwrite? No, it shouldn't have overwrote the file.
It won't.
The same thing.
Facebook.
Well, I'm not seeing. Oh, right there it is. The one that's
This is
active
just
is
so
FS17
brutal,
Vermeer
and yet I
Rake.
can't look
They
away.
put in an underscore to change the file name. But yeah, it uploaded with no error, so...
Yeah.
It's in the server, Tough. All we gotta do is just activate her.
That'll work.
That's what Tough likes to hear.
Mm-hmm.
No errors.
Or like my latest sub, you know, he likes to jack me off.
Like said he. Don't choke on it.
Gonna make it there, buddy?
Tough,
Did
what
I-
is your current location on this map?
I am out here at this little wheat field. I'm following Butters. I'm chasing, or not Butters, FS17 with the baler.
Maybe it would be a good idea to put road names on that fucking map.
How long did you play without road names on that one map?
Oh, God.
Well, yeah, but they wanted certain ones.
We should actually put like 911 addresses on these, on the areas, you know.
No, you're talking about the thing that sits on top of your mailbox alongside the road.
Yeah, yeah.
The ruler addresses, yeah.
See
Just
if
so
I
that we
can't
know where
squeak
from.
this thing in here and unload right into this hopper
Oh
from the
my
combine.
God. Randy, have you seen the Farmall 450?
Have it. I got one that came in a Farmall pack that it has 450, a 660. It's got a bunch of different Farmalls in it. Got the 560. Oh, good. There's the Mack dump truck. I'll just pull right into the shed and unload into that, and then let somebody else's problem to go unload it.
Those evil shenanigans.
Not my problem.
Hashtag.
Good thing we don't have traffic on, huh?
Yeah, really, you got T-boned by now.
I'd have been in deep trouble.
You'd have been in balls deep.
Look at him being so careful. And then once he gets a line, he's like, "Wah!" He's like, pound it down and get the heck out of here.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, well, fine. Don't then. What's up, buddy?
But no, that $5 million thing, when you save the game, come back to it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are having problems with that. It's not really an error for save, but it is an error within the map.
I'm betting it probably has to do with the shared money feature. I would almost bet.
I can't. God, I knew what it was a couple days ago. Now I can't
Holy
remember.
shit, it's Gordy.
But it's something in that map, Clover Creek. A lot of people are complaining about it.
Yeah, I'll check it out and see if I can't finger it out and fix it. Everything else is running pretty smooth.
Have fun figuring out his mods.
Tough love fingering out his mods.
What is this thing?
Animal
there not a
crackers,
mill barn on that map?
Gordy!
What?
What's going on?
Much.
It's like, what? What'd I do?
He's all happy now. I sent him to a fixed rig.
Actually, I never gave it the thought to look at American Eagles for that thing.
I haven't been on American Eagles in months, man.
I thought they died out. Or was that
No,
American Air?
AIM died out. AIM did.
Yeah, they pretty much, that was the
They
beginning of
actually
the
got to
end.
Start with American Eagles.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's one of them I tried subscribing to, but couldn't figure it out, so I said fuck it.
Unknown modding went to shit. For trying to log in.
Sitting here for fucking 10 minutes waiting for the damn trailer to unload. Holy hell.
They only got one new recent tractor.
I would have a soundboard for that, but unfortunately, I lost it and I gotta redo my soundboard.
Hey, Tough, I think that trailer's a little too heavy for that Ford.
No, I think we got collision crap going on here is what's going on, Mike. I think the hitch is too low for the... I think the hitch is too low. And when it folds down, I'm betting it's lifting up on the...
Yeah, that hitch is a little too low.
Be too low.
It's dropped about 3 or 4
I'm getting out your way.
I could have drove through the grass, but it was just more fun to do that.
I'll have to...
More fun to fuck around with Tuffy.
Ooh.
Oh.
I can't help it. I just like this tractor. Just one of those things.
Now I found you that Minneapolis Moline and you're not even using it.
Because I wanted to use it for raking and I'm heartbroken about it, so...
Well, you don't need a tractor with duals and a front loader to rake.
No, but it looks good. It's all about appearances, man.
Yeah, that doesn't look good to me. That just looks like a farmer that has no idea what the hell he's doing.
Oh my god, man. It's the color that looks good. That's what's important. Can you get that thing without duals?
That's what I like about the old whites.
Yeah, mine doesn't have duals on it.
Can we get
And
that
my
without
single
duals?
player.
Let's take it back up and get rid of the duals because we really don't need duals on that thing. Oh yeah, I was checking the option. I'm gonna leave this parked right here.
Yeah, it's single tires and clamp duals.
Yeah, it's got the clamp duals on.
Oh, you can let the duals on it if you want. I really don't care.
No, I put them on because it was an option. I really did. You really don't need them.
May as well take that rake up and sell it to you there, Tough.
Yeah, good idea because these are bought under different instances. So.
Actually, in reality, about the only time you really need duals is if you're going to do any kind of tillage work and planting work. That's the only time we ever...
Oh, I know it.
Well, really, you shouldn't have to sell that rig because it's the same exact thing.
No, these are named differently.
Yeah, they are actually named different, Gordy. The one from the one from American Eagles has an underscore in the name.
I'm thinking somebody done some finagling with this one because I remember in the first place when we first started playing with this, it worked smoothly. There was no problems, and And then after going away and coming back after a few months, then using this one again, it's kind of goofy. So I don't know if somebody was trying to adjust the nodes or what on it and messed them up, but
Well, it's just too bad it's Vermeer's tiny rig. It'd be nice if it was the big rig,
yeah.
which I can get blueprints.
They still slaving away at Vermeer?
Oh god, they ain't fired me yet.
I need to find a Vermeer dealer so I can get another Vermeer hat.
Nope,
I had a Vermeer hat that I wore around for years, and the thing just fell apart on me.
we don't do that no more. We're a cheap company now.
Oh, Vermeer don't even do hats anymore?
No.
Oh, cheap bastards.
Oh, they probably
Rotten.
do customers, but as far as employees, my weld audits, I always got 99%, 99%, 99%, one after another. And I finally got because they're picky as all get out when it comes to weld audits. Then I finally got 100% weld audit one time. Shook the guy's hand. All right, where's my hat? Oh, we don't do that no more. It's like, well, hell, what's the incentive for people to try hard then?
I mean, my hat was nothing special. It just had a picture of a round baler on it, and it just said Vermeer makes the world go round.
Yeah, I like your new round baler.
They're working on a self-propelled round baler prototype right now.
Yeah, I've seen that actually on YouTube, the videos of that thing.
Yeah. I've welded on some stuff on it. It's pretty snazzy, pretty comfortable.
Yeah, it does a freaking 360 turn.
Yeah, the front of it, it's almost like Ford's old wishbone suspension, kinda, I'll say. But it's real smooth.
Now is that pretty much where the pickup head's gonna be on it too, right up front?
No,
Right
it's
underneath.
actually, they want to, the self-propelled machine of it, they want to make it as
I borrowed some of your hay.
the baler is actually in the
Yeah,
back
some of your straw here.
to it, but
A bucket
the
load.
baler doesn't have
Okay, so they're pretty much gonna do like a straight frame instead of baler on the back of it, pretty much.
Well, it's not very long, Randy. You'll have to check out a video. That's the
Hang
thing.
on,
It's
I'll
pretty
look it up for
compact. It's like it's almost basically a cab sitting right in front of a baler.
Giggity.
But they're working on it. They want to. I've heard plans of. They want to make the baler detachable and put a mower on it, but from everything I've seen and I've heard, it's like, well, that ain't gonna be a very big mower. Who's gonna want to take the time to go back and forth to that thing? It's like, let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Yeah, exactly. When you got guys out there on them big alfalfa farms that are running, 30-foot swathers, why do they gonna wanna?
There you go, Randy. I shared it.
But since you give me the link, I figured I'd hop in, let you in on that advice. But I
Heck
got
yeah,
too
buddy.
much housework to sit down tonight.
Housekeeping? Oh, lo siento, so sorry.
Just watching the stream, doing housework.
Fluff your pillow. Place some mint on your pillow.
Well, hey, Gordy, you gotta go. Don't be scared. We're open Sunday through Sunday.
Yeah.
All hours of the day.
Oh
Yeah. We touch ourselves here till the wee hours of the morning.
What, man? Okay. But yeah, we'll talk to you guys again sometime.
All right. Take it easy, bro.
Yep. See ya.
I need to disconnect you.
Did you just
Okay.
try to say brother and buddy at the same time and it came out bruddy?
Oh no, I was gonna say brother and buddy, and it all come out in one word. I kind of like it actually. I'm gonna start using it. That's gonna be my thing. Yeah.
So your thing is don't let your meatloaf.
Yeah, I'm gonna start using that. It's gonna be like, how about that, huh? That's gonna be my new catchphrase. Brody. What's up, Brody?
You got a load of straw in the bucket.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
jacked it off my field as he drove across.
Jacked it off your field.
You really need to
Okay.
learn to choose your words
Hey,
better.
Tough, come look at my cornfield quick. Or at some point in time.
Entertainment value.
What happened?
Oh, son of a bitch. The end of the cornfield by the road, it's not changing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we could take about anything and turn it inappropriate.
I try to, whenever possible.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay, I need a fucking piece of shit truck. Oh my god, that freaking tractor is huge for that baler.
Yeah, and
Wow.
Mike's the worst one out of all of them.
What in the...
Okay, let's see if I can't go fuck up these all.
Why can we not sell this?
Sell what?
No wants to be sold, sir.
Because no
What?
means no.
What?
The
straw?
rake and the freaking this Brant auger.
I don't know.
I need to drag you around in the auger again.
Tough likes getting dragged around.
I drug him from my farm to his farm in the auger. He was in the auger and I drug him
Did
on my
it sell
tractor.
now?
Yeah.
Well, it's sold in the in-game menu.
Yeah, it wouldn't up here at the trigger.
I don't know, maybe this map's slowly starting to become cursed like every other fucking map we've ever fell in
Oh,
love
don't
with.
say that. Don't say that. You'll make me cry.
I'm gonna have to sacrifice a virgin to the farm sim gods tomorrow.
Butters, you're up.
Tough, update the ARC server. I'll build a fucking funeral pyre and sacrifice myself.
Is that a promise?
Oh, wow. Are there actually enough intelligent people in the world that could actually drive this Mac in real life?
No.
I'll actually be one of the first ones to admit it. I'm not good at driving a twin stick.
That's because we've only mastered one.
What?
No, I can drive a dirty pervert. Oh, you got a mod that you need to screw up and then fix, and then screw it up again, and then fix it again?
Yeah.
I got a ton of them.
Okay. Okay, when you're hooked to something, the direction it's going, it's going to show up in your drive control menu.
Yeah. Forward for reverse, forward for forward, reverse for reverse.
Well, I'm saying I was hooked to the auger, and it was showing up under my drive control menu that it was going the opposite direction as my tractor. Kind of strange.
Sounds like a Monday.
I'm glad tomorrow's Wednesday already.
I'm glad tomorrow's Wednesday because I got the rest of the week off work.
I can't wait till Thursday.
Tomorrow's
Why?
payday for me. Why? You go see the hand surgeon that moonlights as a boob job specialist?
No, I was supposed to do that today, but
Just-
things happened.
Just hope he doesn't get confused.
Oh, I'd be okay.
You know, with ginormous hand. He sets his bone in your boob. Oh my god. She's all too serious.
No, I just, for the sake of relatively PG stream, can't say half of the things that I
Oh,
want
I
to
want to
say.
say something. I'm just gonna wait for him to stream.
Yeah, I'm not saying it thanks to you streaming.
What?
Bro, everybody's trying to be good.
Jeremy, what's up? Everybody's all dead silent. The quietest stream I could possibly have.
I'm not trying to be good. I just gave up on trying to be good. That's why Tough has a disclaimer in front of his stream for me.
He got in trouble for his last stream. YouTube said screw you.
Why? What'd they do? Or foul mouth?
Demonetize my farm sim video?
Because of Randy's rage or because of her foul mouth?
I have no clue. They don't give you a reason. They just...
We'll find out the reason. I want to know if it's because of my rages. If it is, I'll start recording that crap. I don't care if they demonetize me.
What's up, Cody? Welcome to live stream.
So what? Do they pay somebody to just like sit there on a computer all day and lurk and demonetize streams?
Robot flags, they'll have
Yeah.
people go over.
And they'll only have a human go over it if you actually request that they manually review it. And the only way you can is after that video or stream has gathered 1,000 views, and it has to be within a 7-day period that you get that 1,000 views.
They're cracking down on everybody, even the big streamers, like their poster trials.
Now, what are you wanting me to look at, Randy?
You see how the corn there alongside the road is green?
Yeah.
And the rest is brown?
Yeah.
It's not changing there.
Yeah, but you can still harvest it. I did.
Yeah, with the silage harvester.
Yeah.
But with the combine, you cannot harvest it.
That's messed up.
Huh.
Because it has not switched to that final growth stage for the combine. See, the combine, the stalks have to be brown.
We'll find out. We'll find out at this next cycle. If it changes, then it's just off a cycle. What's up, Cody Fields? Welcome to live stream, buddy. But we'll find out whether or not it...
That was one of the first sides of the field that I planted, though.
Yeah, it could be just a glitch in the corner of the field or something.
You just have
Yeah, 'cause
one
when-
lone stalk in the middle of that field, tough.
Yeah, all by itself.
Hashtag blame Randy.
Hey, no, I've actually done that in real life. In real life, I've actually combined an entire field of corn and had one stalk standing in the middle of the field.
And what did you do? Walk up to that stalk and flip it off?
No, I ran it the fuck over with the combine. I didn't even drop the head down either. I just ran that thing over with the tire. It's like, yeah, screw you. 3 days later, it stood back up and flipped me off.
You're like you didn't show up to your house and slap you silly.
I was like, you know what? Fuck you too, Randy.
I don't know how I did it. One stalk standing in the middle of the entire field.
Someone keeps on fucking calling me.
We'll call him back.
No, it comes up as no caller ID. If it comes up
If
as that,
it's
I don't.
Microsoft people, I'll give you my number and you can come and call me.
Yeah.
I got a few choice words for those guys.
For what? Oh, Microsoft India.
Yeah.
I have no clue who it is. I never pick it up if it says no caller ID.
They're
Farm
also
sim
calling.
bill.
They're also calling now about your antivirus program.
Fuck that.
Worst best thing is when you're sitting there playing a computer game and they call, do you have an HP computer? No, I have 6 of them. Which one do you want to know about?
I want to download one of those bot machines, but Commodore 64 bot machine.
One of those virtual reality
one of those virtual machines, yeah.
Yeah.
Download a Commodore freaking virtual machine and see how much fun they have with that.
That didn't work out as planned, now did it?
No, you're supposed to dump it over the bar.
Does it go in there? Because the trigger says it's out here.
Those triggers are off 90% of the time, you know that.
Well, I mean, that's where the trigger indicates that you're supposed to blow hay, so... Why is my bucket so laggy?
The buckets don't work in that game, man.
Good lord, it is. And watch, I
That's
won't
what
be able to
said,
get
Tom,
this
that
last
building, that
bit.
building right there, there is something laggy there. I think you should get a corn head for your Massey Ferguson and help me cut this field.
Oh, good lord, what did I...
Randy, if you want, I can come down and help you.
Did you just hit an invisible wall?
Yeah.
Here, Randy, you still need help up there.
I'm gonna have to tear this
Who
area
talking?
apart and fix it.
Cowboy.
Get through there. Come on. All right.
Oh, you got all your harvesting done?
Oh, hell no.
Well, take care of your harvesting.
I still got half of them left.
Yeah, that's the feed trigger. That's...
I'm about ready to get off because I gotta get to bed soon.
No, bed's overrated.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hell, I gotta go to freaking work tomorrow.
Yeah, but see, the pet, like, since school started, I've always been falling asleep in class.
Well, so that's how I made it through high school, was sleeping in
I
class.
did that, and I had a teacher drop a
Yeah, that's...
dictionary near my head, man.
Oh no, see, my teachers knew not to do something like that because they heard my reputation.
That was the college teacher I had. I woke up.
They
said,
knew in high school, the teacher knew if they woke me up, my desk that I was sitting at was gonna go flying in the air at them because I did it. Or my
I
backpack.
did it.
Or the book that they threw at me was gonna go flying right
that
back
was my-
at them because I did not
that
care.
was my advanced English. My freaking high school, my advanced science class, the teacher freaking just dropped the book beside me. He said, "What did I just say?" I told him what he said, word for word. He said, "All right, Mike, you can go back to sleep." I'm like, "Thank you."
Go back to sleep.
Then the kid poured down the over and gave it to UPR, and he's like, "What? Big deal if you want me to give it to UP."
You know, my teachers just knew better because they knew I didn't care. They knew I absolutely knew. I just did not care. So if I was sleeping, they just figured it was best to just let me sleep.
What I got a kick in high school was warping the legs on the chairs. That way your buddy fell when you lean back on the two legs.
What's up, Blue Dragon? Welcome to live stream, buddy.
Did you guys have it where it was a chair and the desk go together?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
hell no.
That's what I have.
Oh yeah, I did, and I whipped one of them things across the classroom at my teacher one day.
We had a kid get stuck in one of those.
How?
Because them chairs are not designed for like when you weigh 300 pounds plus.
The same person said,
Silent Fan, what's up? Welcome to live stream, buddy.
Hey, Silent! What's
The
going
man with the
on?
plan.
although back to that when my teachers knew not to wake me up because when they scared the shit out of me, it was over.
The man that I think is secretly madly in love with Laura Croft.
Oh, hell yeah. Have you seen the trailer to the new, Tomb Raider movie?
No.
Who's playing?
The last
Tomb
thing
Raider?
I seen on Tomb
Laura
Raider was
Croft.
when I watched Silent's video series that he did on PS4.
It looks like the girl from Colombiana, but I could be wrong.
Okay, I actually got to bring up Tough Stream now.
At
I want
least
to see
it
what the
wasn't
heck
what's
the
her name.
fan is saying.
He's probably gonna
Who's that?
speak in emoticons. Yeah. He did say yo. Okay. I thought maybe he might be hanging out at work or something.
God
What?
damn it.
Phoenix is... Oh, that's right. I was going to say, holy shit, Phoenix is streaming Farm Sim too.
Oh, that's right. Phoenix does that Tuesday night thing now. Now I feel like an ass.
I'll tell you what, though, you guys are about neck and necks in viewers. He's got 39 and you got 33.
Probably all the same viewers.
Probably. That is the sad thing, is that probably 50% of them are probably the exact same viewers are watching both streams.
What counts though is which one they're listening to.
I don't listen to any of them.
No, me neither. I mute them up and I just watch the video.
Yeah, because we get it right from.
I want to see
I'm not
something.
talking about us.
No, it does work.
So
Okay.
Silent, how many more, Hollywood? How many Halloween-themed Pokemon have you caught?
What? Jeez, how many freaking? No, I'm not adding that. No.
Are you guys talking about Pokemon Go again?
Oh god, not this.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Sometimes I don't understand the younger generation.
No trigger for
Seven
that
give or
at
take.
all in this building.
I've never played Pokemon Go.
And you can't get in the other side. There's not even a trigger on the other side. So we have to find the trigger for the straw.
Probably under the map, I can guarantee you.
Oh, don't say that, Mike.
Tough. Try the building that you got to put the silage in.
Whoop. That's where we're at.
Okay. Try the building that we don't put anything in.
That's where I'm going to go.
Oh, there you go.
Because you're driving, other than that little bit of silencer, you're driving over a hump also.
There's
Yeah,
a
that's trigger.
trigger there that somebody made a collision.
Yeah, and that's what it is. I can guarantee the front of the map now.
Don't ride the hump.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
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 Take it easy, buddy.
That's what I think
Ba-doop-ba-doop.
it is. I've been looking for one of these for a long time.
He went and disconnected from the channel. Alright, girls. What are you girls doing out here?
I just got my ass raped.
Oh. I didn't want to hear about it.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
Why do people decide to come to me with these things?
I mean, you asked what they were doing, so I mean.
Well, I mean what they were doing, not what horrifying things have happened to your anus while you was away. I mean,
Yeah, Tough. Try this building up here. Oh, you are in it.
I would be surprised as hell if you still have a
Is
PG
it
rating
spreading?
right now, Tom.
No, he doesn't have.
nope. No trigger at all in there.
Did you try this building all the way over here?
I'm going out and around to this other building. Don't tell me. Oh, that would be so stupid if it's right here. Okay, nothing there.
Oh,
I'm betting Mike is going to be right. Bet they put the trigger up under the map. Oh, there's a fence there.
Silent wants to know why you don't have sponsorships enabled.
Because to be honest with you, I'm cutting YouTube out of. In fact, I'm getting rid of the super chat donation button too, because YouTube actually takes 30% of everything you get. Sponsorship, donation, the whole 9 yards. They take 30% of that, and I don't believe that YouTube should be taking 30% of the donations or things like that from my fans that want to help me out if they're demonetizing my videos. So anything like that, I'm going to go ahead. I didn't really want to get into it, but I'm actually going to set up something like a Patreon or something like that that's actually going to help me with my channel, as opposed to slap me every time I turn around and go that route. I talked to Phoenix about it as well, and he's kind of on the same page as me. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, YouTube taking that kind of cut when they don't really give you anything in return for it.
Except for copyright strikes.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, they're more than willing to slap your nose with a rolled up newspaper every time you step outside the bounds or play a violent, quote unquote, violent video game. I mean, come on.
But they
Hunting games, violence, really? A hunting game is violent.
Is it really?
Well, according to YouTube, it is, because that's why they're disabling every one of my hunting games, my hunting videos. anything that has to do with firearms or fighting has been disabled.
7 days to die. Even art.
Yeah. So why would I want to give them, you know, a portion of what my fans want to do?
So does that mean since you can kill zombies in Minecraft, they did that too?
They probably hate you so much too.
So, Farm Sim is very violent. I have seen what you guys do to those chickens.
He's right. He's right. He's on to us. We steal their eggs. Pretty cruel, actually, when you think about it.
I love this Mac.
I am having a tough time locating a spot where they would put a trigger. All the most likely positions have been taken. So I think Uncle Mike hit the nail right there on the point of the head when he said, "It's under the map."
Wouldn't be the first time we found trigger under the camp.
Oh no.
Won't be the last.
Oh god, no.
That's lazy editing is what that is.
And this map was turning out to be such a nice map.
Oh, it's not the maps, but what the deal is they probably, because the triggers for 17 for the animal, for the livestock, are way more confusing than they were for 15. For 15, it was pretty simple. You know, you got a water trigger, you got a water trigger, you got a chaff trigger, you got a grain trigger, you got your manure trigger, you have your straw trigger. Now they incorporated, like the straw trigger, they incorporate the straw trigger, and then they've got a separate trigger for the pickup, you know, for manure pickup and all that, and it's just really super confusing. There is a trigger all the way up there above. No, that's the shape for the trigger. Yeah, it's just the shape for the trigger.
Damn it.
So it's in the ground.
It's got to be underground.
Start digging.
This is just befuddling me. Befuddling.
Is a 4-wheel wagon to pull behind my old tractors.
Ah.
Oh, now they're gonna spawn camp. Really?
I got one glass.
Who's gonna spawn camp?
Do you?
Oh,
Yeah, it actually has working straps too.
Oh.
That actually go over, like if you stack big square bales on it, the straps will actually go up and over the square bales.
Vex, do you play Overwatch?
I'm playing Overwatch next one.
Oh yeah, just send me a link to it, Randy.
He's being spawn camped.
I have it on console or PC too.
I gotta
add me
I gotta
on
dig
Battle.net
for it
then,
and
I
find
have
what
it
the
too.
name is, and maybe I'll just throw it up in the server, and then because I think I told Tough I want to throw that up in the server, because then he could use that to haul. You could use that thing for so many different things. I mean, you could haul seed on it, you could haul bales on it, you can haul.
And they're famous around here. All the farmers use them. Hook it up to the back of the semi or pickup truck and go.
Yeah, I bet dollars to donuts they screwed up the triggers. Alrighty, well, we'll move on from that mess.
Well, I like boobs too, Hunter.
Overwatch is for boobs.
Boots or boobs?
Boobs are fine.
I think what it'd be
tried
like.
Overwatch thanks to Shotgun, but I haven't gotten to really play with anybody, so.
Can you imagine what that'd be like, waking up with boobs one day. She's like,
It sucks every day.
I would never leave the fucking house if I woke up with boobs.
Wonder how many people.
you say that, but just imagine waking up and be like, oh my god, my friends can't see me now. They're gonna want to feel me up. Think about it. Think about
I'd charge them $5 a pop.
it. Charge them $5 a pop.
You wanna touch him? $5.
Touchy, $5. Wow, that was a weird spike.
Because it knows you're gonna violate it in so many different ways.
Silence said you gain the boobs but keep the chest hair.
Oh god.
Oh god.
So I'm gonna turn my Xbox off now.
Get tired of the spawn camping?
Oh, good
No.
God, no. Now the chat just went to hell.
Yeah.
What happened?
Lady just entered the chat.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I
Get into the bunker.
Fucking silent. Hides behind Hunter.
Randy, you still combining?
Unfortunately.
Same here.
Yep.
Kinda wishing we weren't doing this realistically and I had my 2388 with a 12-row head instead of a 1660 with an 8-row head.
I am going to use the restroom real quick. I will be back momentarily. Need a potty break.
Howdy, break.
They're doing their Halloween thing too on there, so.
I should launch my ARC up in single player someday and see if they have that set up for Halloween.
I've always said.
Well, since it's updated 4 times this week already.
The funniest thing ever is watching a new hire UPS go into a trailer with the Halloween skeletons in it. That's broke. The box is broke open.
Nice.
Glass, I would be scared to go into any trailer that you've possibly walked into.
I'd be more scared that I sit on a forklift all day with the propane tank behind me.
Hold on, I gotta figure out.
Your farts aren't gonna light that propane tank on fire.
Might melt the wire, the shielding around the cables, but you know.
Yeah, but you forget this is UPS. Nothing seals right.
Oh, it has to be.
Yeah, standard.
I am back in one piece. Kinda, sorta.
Drive the forklift in there. No bueno.
See, as long as we have dock locks here, we can freaking drive in and out of trailers.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's out here too, but we don't have dock locks either. All we have is a wheel chuck.
What the hell do you need a wheel chock for? The fucking air brakes. And brakes ain't gonna release unless you put air to them.
Yeah,
Pick
but
that
you
up.
get that trailer the wrong way going in there, man. I've seen them shove a good 5-10 feet.
I've seen somebody try to come out of the trailer with it knocked forward.
I also seen a truck driver shove the stabilizers through the front of the truck. So.
Hey, King. What is your Blizzard password?
Wiener Schnitzel. The hell's wrong with my chat? You're talking about Wiener Schnitzels and stuff.
Oh,
Fucking silent. I have one of those that's silent, not the wiener schnitzel that you hide in your pants.
Oh.
Okay.
We just need this combine to get full. I'm emptying this and then I'm jumping off.
And he's getting out.
I just wish I had a
I've been
combine with
sitting
bigger
here.
capacity.
This is only got 6,340 liters for capacity.
He's like, but yeah, I'm going home.
It gets annoying when they constantly run back and forth. I mean, if I had an extra person to help me run grain back and forth, I'd stay on a little longer, but...
Well, I'm doing the same thing. I plan on staying on for like another hour yet.
That's what you call pure dedication right there.
Sleep is for the weak.
Me? No, because guess what I'm gonna do tomorrow as soon as I get home from work? Get right the fuck back into the server and start combining all over again.
That's what I'm gonna do.
This bailed up here.
Tough, did you finally get rid of that soft gas?
Ah, that's what's wrong.
Hey, Dana, what's your
She's not. She's AFK right now.
Oh, okay.
What is a blizzard?
Her blizzard. Yeah, speaking of which, I'm gonna have to get back over and play a little WoW. I haven't played WoW in about a week and a half.
Wildlander.
We got farm sim issues.
It's kind of funny, but that's what happens when I start live streaming. Most people's viewer count doubles.
I can't believe I'm going back to playing this.
I can.
What, farm sim?
No, Emergency 4.
Oh.
Oh no. What's up?
I'm kinda actually...
How do you think he can fix this? Because he did it completely
I'm kinda
wrong.
actually tough. Got a
What?
wild hair
How do you
up
think
his
he can
ass to
fix
do
this? He
farm
did it
sim again.
completely wrong.
Thanks,
Zach,
Mike.
you're welcome.
I mean, I haven't played this since... long ass time ago.
What was a long ass time ago?
Gonna take an eraser and try to buff all that off.
I don't think.
Oh yeah, that was a long.
Gonna be a process, but yeah, you can.
It's a good game though.
Never got to play it. See it, but never got to play it.
Oh, golly, jeepers, gee whiz. This is just not my day for this building setup here.
That building set up too high, that's what it is.
Where is Down Road? Just want a down road, bro.
Just want a down road. I just want to get this straw picked up.
Down road.
See what happens.
Okay, sign in with Facebook.
Tough.exe has stopped working.
Lady, it's not golly jeepers gee whiz. Come on now, you're from the South. You are from the South, lady. You gotta say bless your heart. That's the polite way in the Southern term that says you are a fucking moron. No, seriously, that is the polite way that Southerners... If a Southerner thinks you are an absolute moron, a complete idiot, they will say bless your heart.
Huh. I was wondering why my mom said that a lot.
Because you're a moron, but she's being kind about it, and she's saying bless your heart.
Oh my god.
It is a sign that says you are trying, but... Yeah, thanks, lady. Don't you have some Swiffer sweeper pads to attach to your nipples and to mop your kitchen floor or something? I can't wait to see when she comes back on that one. Nope, did that earlier.
The microphone turn off, please.
what do they call that? A nip and glow shine?
Oh shit.
What the? Oh, that's because I got into stuff that I can't.
User disconnected from your channel.
Uh-oh, who disconnected?
Cowboy.
He dehookified.
Got to find a gentler cleaner, though. That stuff is giving me a
Well, you're
rash.
supposed to use the all natural stuff, lady, not the industrial cleaner, you know? It takes paint off a battleship.
Yeah, lady, if the cleaner you're using gives you a rash, switch to simple green.
Yeah, not mean green, simple green.
Thanks, Mean Joe Green. Giggity.
I remember that.
Gigo.com.
What's up, Joseph? Cyber Redneck, how you doing?
Before the NFL became nothing but a bunch of overpriced porn asses.
Oh crap! I completely missed it. My bail is loaded up. Watching chat and trying to bail.
Way to go.
Oh man, when I played that I Hate Ghost parody to Rachel, geez, she blew up about that.
What, is that a game or something?
I Hate Ghosts, Call of Duty Ghosts. The song is a parody of the Frozen's Let It Go. Only it's I Hate Ghosts. And
Oh, I remember that one.
my daughter would listen to that. Rachel would listen to that religiously. If you turned that song on and she was 3 blocks away, she would hear it and come running to listen to it. Well, one day she heard the music playing and I was watching the I Hate Ghosts video. She come in and saw that and utter disgust all over her face.
Isn't that by the same guy that did I Hate Campers?
Yeah, the what name? I can't remember the name of them, I guess.
That camper one was hilarious.
Have a good night, cowboy.
Cowboys and Indians.
Oh, heck yeah, that'll work.
Oh my god.
You can't call them cowboys and Indians anymore. Cowboys are Native American.
Yeah, they can suck on my... Gotta keep the stream G-rated.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I think that ended about the time the Swiffers come into the play. Just...
No. You walk up your stream, then Randy started stripping. That's what it is.
About the time Randy said, "Hello, guys, I'm here."
Today in the stream with me, I have Randy. Now it's R-rated.
Okay, next time I plant this field, I'm gonna plant it in like 3 different crops. Till I get a bigger combine.
Soybeans, corn, wheat.
I told you guys, break the fields up. No, we know what we're doing. No.
I wanted a lot of corn. I wanted a lot of corn silage stuff. That's why I planted this field with corn.
Well, you got it. And I'm backing in a circle. I guess the combine or the baler weighs a lot more than the tractor does. Okay, get this thing plucked around here and see if we can't keep it in a straight line.
The poor tension of that PTO shaft.
Ah, it's alright. It's no big deal. Oh, yeah. Here, we gotta back it up.
Just always remember, mind the shaft.
Is that the UPS logo? Motto, I mean. Mind the shaft.
I thought their new motto was, once you go brown, your package will never be around.
That's a pretty damn good one. I need to get a magnet made for that.
I watched the YouTube video of a guy loading the FedEx truck, and I'm sitting there thinking, how do you still have a job?
I'll never forget when I got my PC. I was so worried that it was going to go UPS, and the FedEx guy shows up at the door and starts unloading my stuff all nice and neat and stacks it up on the front porch, you know, for me, and everything was nice and neat the way he piled it up there. And I stepped out there when he was doing that, and I was like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am so glad that they actually sent it FedEx. And the guy's like looking at me, and I was like, I know that my computer is actually going to work now that I got it.
You ever see Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura?
Yeah.
He's walking down the street pretty much playing hacky sack with that package.
That's our UPS FedEx driver here.
That's FedEx in my area.
Really?
That's both of them around.
Our FedEx driver is like super. I got my PC packages and stuff. None of them was marked fragile, and the boxes were in excellent shape. Oh shit! I ordered a bunch of glassware, and they sent it UPS. It showed up. There was not a corner on that box that hadn't been caved in.
Was it at least retaped?
Oh yeah, there's about 7 different colors of tape on it. So that told me.
When my UPS guy delivered my tower, when he sat it on my porch, because I told my neighbor to keep an eye out for it, and it actually got here when I got home because my neighbor was going to grab it for me, the guy that lives in the downstairs apartment from me. And when I got home, he was about halfway up my steps to get it. He said, UPS guy just sat it there, and it was freaking wrapped in like, he had it wrapped in like 6 bags in case it rained or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, our UPS takes care, but our FedEx is useless.
Not here, man. It's complete opposite here. Like I said, we got the package here, and it was 6 different types of tape on it.
Well, that's probably came through customs.
Was one of the tapes brown?
Yeah, well, there was the paper, the original paper tape, you know, the regular packing tape. And then there was kind of a clear plastic tape, and then a brownish plastic tape, and then a gold plastic tape.
The brown tape means that something had leaked on the box.
So we got that, and I was like, oh my god. And it wasn't from opening the package. It was just from holes getting knocked in the box and corners getting banged in. They actually manufactured a corner of the box out of other boxes. So
yeah, that's part of my job.
The best part here is we have a Purelator, and it's owned by Canada Post. And I knew one of the delivery guys for Canada Post. He says, Mike, whatever you do, don't put frag drive on the side of the box. I'm like, why? He says, guys, they'll get kicked size 5 or 6 times, and if you put very fragile on it, yeah, it'll play jingle bells by the time it gets back to where it's going.
Yep. You forget, during Christmas, we will get trailers full of computers. And they will fall off the extendos, they'll get banged around, and they'll just keep going. And it's like, if I was the person receiving that computer, I'd be pissed if I saw that shit getting treated that way.
Apparently chat is voting for you to use a drill on my hand, Tuff.
No. Why would that even be a thing? I mean...
I don't know, Tony and Hunter are the ones that said it.
Well, why don't you get into TeamSpeak with us then, Mr. Word Kid?
Yeah. He don't love us no more?
No, he's hanging out with his console buddies.
He's gonna go find
Yep.
his own friends with blackjack and hookers.
This is console buddy.
Alright, who wants to be my friend this time? But after this, I gotta get off, because I gotta finish packing.
You packing? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you was talking about that earlier. So how long are you gonna be there?
Just all day, from like 3 a.m. tomorrow till whenever surgery gets done, and she's back awake.
Gotcha.
You taking anything with you?
My laptop to work on mods.
And use the hospital's Wi-Fi.
Damn straight. Well, I got everything downloaded on a flash drive, so I shouldn't need to get on the internet that much.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're not on an ATM, Word?
At the moment.
At the moment.
No,
Oh.
no, Randy, he means he's not riding an ATM like a horse right now.
Oh, that also means butt to mouth, but you know.
I was just gonna say, see, what popped into my mind was ass to mouth, but...
Wow.
That's how you give them the best CPR ever. If they don't wake up after that, they ain't never wake
Oh
up.
god, I apologize, Tough, for getting you another stream demonetized.
Thanks, guys.
It's not just you, Randy. It's all of us that are foul mouthed.
Thanks, guys.
Minus me.
Oh, minus you.
I'm being quiet.
All I say is the F word, and I don't say it as much. I'm trying not doing it.
I just keep my mouth closed because I know that I will eventually get him in trouble if I don't.
Well, that's why I mute up sometimes when I get really upset. Like when I was talking to the girl from the internet provider.
Don't show me this shit again. Finish.
Yeah, there you go, Glass. You can put a dump box in that old rubber duck mat.
Yeah, but the interior's poo.
I thought the rubber duck Mac looked good.
Yeah.
Day cab or was it,
I was with the sleeper.
That was the sleeper, the coffin sleeper.
Do they do sleepers with grain
they do.
beds? Okay, I guess I do
It's
that.
not popular, but...
Yeah, it's been done. It's not
It's been done, but a lot of it.
desirable.
Yeah,
At least...
It's been done because somebody bought an old road tractor and stretched the frame out on it because they needed a truck to put their box on.
Well, you know why, don't you? So when the boss can sleep while the employees are working.
No, it's just cheaper to... It's cheaper to do it that way.
At least that's my cover story.
My cousin's boss bought an old crane truck, took the crane off it, and put a aluminum long box on it. Cost him a lot of money to do it too, and then the idiot that was driving the truck decided to leave the PTO in gear, go under the bridge and take out a chunk of the bridge and destroy the new box.
Is Butter still up there bailing?
Yes. That is dedication.
I gotta see how many bales are up there.
More than what you want to know. 'Cause
Actually,
I was
let's
up there.
back this over here.
You're gonna have to sell bales again before it crashes the server.
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know what I don't know if we're gonna be able to get rid of the bales.
You should be able to sell the bales right here at the farm where that conveyor belt is.
Install the fire mod, top and set them on fire in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
You know, I worked hard for these bills. I'm gonna set them on fire.
Because first it's a fire mod, then it's a fire truck.
Yeah, not happening in this channel.
No.
Unless we need a movable pressure washer.
Movable. I like that.
They actually have a pressure washer that's on the trailer.
I know, but I used to use the trucks we had for FS911 for my pressure washer.
Yeah, but we can't do that anymore.
Yeah, we can. We just built a new one.
Oh, I got too close.
F450 or that with a bed on it and a hose.
They're not going to be able to leave that kind of space there. Damn it. I was hoping to leave enough space to get one more implement in here, but that's not happening.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my implement's too big to fit in that tiny spot.
Giggity.
And gotta love when you power off the computer and it's
Oh my god, what I wouldn't freaking give right now for a 2388 with a 12-row head.
Oh god.
You know how to tell you haven't had a computer on in 3 years?
When you can't remember what the login password is to get into the computer.
When you turn it on and it's installing update 184 updates.
So that's the thing, you don't like doing your updates, though, Blast. You had trouble with that last time we talked to you.
No, I do updates.
Where did the straw come from?
Because at the time, not a lot of games worked with Windows 10.
Well, I don't know.
Oh.
Every game that I had worked with Windows 10 because I came up on my laptop. Because my laptop was Windows 8.1 day. That came up, said upgrade to Windows 10 for free. Yep.
None of the Rockstar games
Windows
worked at that time, though.
I didn't have a computer powerful enough to run Grand Theft Auto 5 on PC.
And then when I did it on my laptop, I had to factory reset my laptop for who knows what reason. And I lost Windows 10 on that. But my new computer, which I don't want to even think about how much it's going to be, is going to be Windows 10.
Oh no.
And if that computer cuts out of date as fast, I'm gonna be pissed. So I got two of those new, what is it, 1080s?
I thought about getting one of the 1000 series NVIDIA graphics cards for mine.
Yours is an HP gaming computer, isn't it, Randy?
Yeah, mine is.
Yeah,
I wish I had a graphics card.
The one I designed through HP, $3,500.
Yeah, no, mine was only 11.
But I did add a lot.
Well, when I ordered mine, I should have went with the 256 gigabyte SSD drive instead of the 128.
Why?
Yep.
Because my 128 gigabyte SSD drive is just about full.
Yeah,
Well, you don't put, you only put program files on that.
I know, I gotta move all my mods folders for my personal one, for your stream, for another
Oh
stream.
no, you're not putting that on your SSD, are you?
I have them on my desktop.
Oh, good Lord. Get that off of there. Move your desktop, move your documents, move everything over to your hard drive, your HDD. Don't run that to your SSD. That'll ruin your SSD in no time.
Yeah, no shit. That's why I only have fucking 2 gigabytes free on my SSD drive.
No, I'm saying it will ruin it. I mean, ruage, no longer going to work, even if you deleted everything off of it. SSDs, they're not, you can only rewrite them so many times. Every time you rewrite them, you're damaging them, in essence.
Yeah, like when I get my SD, the only thing that's gonna be on there is Windows.
Yeah, you don't put anything but just your bare program files on. Like, the only reason you use an SSD is to make it load faster, to make your program files load faster, like booting up Windows, things like that.
For a C drive, that was the only option this thing came with, was SSD.
Yeah, but they don't explain what the benefit of that is for. Yeah, that's no good. No.
Yeah, no, I keep my mod folders on that.
Oh, good Lord. Get that off of there and switch it to your, I'll have to sit and teach you how to do all that crap to switch it over.
All I gotta do is just move them over.
No, I mean to switch it to where you don't accidentally download stuff onto your SSD. You can actually route it to where when you download something, it goes to your hard disk, not to your SSD.
Yeah, I know how to do that.
Well, you'll definitely want to do that with everything.
Instead of just hitting my save button, I hit my save as, and I just choose the file path I want it to take. I just put all I gotta do is just put a download folder in my in my hard drive, and just hit save as, and then just send it for that file path. That I know how to do. It's just called fucking sheer laziness.
Oh, this is so stupid.
Okay, Combine, I'm tired of running you.
Where the hell did we get
still doing bales?
3,600 or 760? I don't know how we got straw in the mix, but we got straw somewhere. We got it in the mix.
What mix?
For the cows.
What do you mean in the mix?
Well, we've got it. If you look at your animal management tab, look down there. We got 3,760 liters of straw in the wee. How did we get that there?
I don't know. That's been there.
What's up, Cole Smith? Welcome to live stream, buddy. Spruce Master, how am I supposed to reply to a girl telling me that because I'm country, I'm racist? You reply to her with, nice knowing you.
Where the hell are you fucking hiding at? Oh. What the heck are you doing in here with that thing?
Haylage. I don't know. Bored.
Oh, you're grinding straw bales or hay bales.
Yeah, was grinding hay bales into the hooey to hoping that trigger would was
Or
the one that
grass
was
bales. Are you
adding
doing,
straw.
or no, I don't know. That's just silage bales. Or that's just silage. That's just the drop.
No, it's actually increasing the haylage one. If you go into the animals tab, that when we dropped the straw in there, I thought the straw was going up too, but I don't know where that come from. I don't know how that got added in there.
I don't know where the straw comes from either, but I know this one here is just for chaff and grass.
Well, straw will actually convert to chaff in this. Or
will it?
Yeah. Oh, I just quit the game. Smooth. Oh no, you don't gotta quit. Save it. Just me quitting. It's not the server lagging out. Gotta love farm sim. Stupidity.
Yeah, tough
This-
did it earlier.
This does give me an excuse and a reason to here. Let's throw a display cap up. What is it? We'll need a display cap. Ah, there we go. Ah, so beautiful. And let's move this.
Look at all the crap zip files.
Let's
Yeah, where do them things stay at on your computer when you put them on your desktop?
they go to my E drive, my hard disk.
His hard disk.
See, like here, this is my C drive. This is my. That's all I have on my SDD. I got a 500 gig SDD, and that's all I keep on it. It's just the little 124 gigs, my game files, program files, the game files that I screwed up and did throw in there. If it's a game that updates, like Steam games, I keep in on my hard disk drive. But like Farm Sim is on my.
All my games are on my D drive. Oh
Yeah,
Farm Sim.
yeah, that's the way it should be. But you definitely don't want to be shuffling mods over to your C drive, to your SSD. Anyways, where was I going? My games. Let's check this issue out, and we'll see where our problem lies. 17 Clover Creek. Copy that. Okay, I already got it up here on the desktop.
How many
Actually,
of us are even in the freaking server yet? Just 4 of us.
we'll paste that right into here, and we'll extract that right into there. Come on, come on, come on. ATS will not work. Well, what's it doing? Why is it not working? Good Lord, why is this taking so long to extract? Oh, probably because I got 300 or 400 other things going on in the background. My bad. It's all my fault.
So
It's
pretty
horrible.
much you're saying me just keeping my 3 different mods folders on my desktop is not a good idea.
Not at all. Leave them in your game folder. If your game folder is in your D drive already, leave them in your game folder. Just name them differently like I do. Here's what I do. Well, I've only got...
My game folder where I got to put the mods at is on my C drive.
Oh, yeah. You'll switch that over to your D drive. You can repath that in your settings.
Actually, my ATS is on there too.
Maps.
Like the main game folders for them are on my D drive, but when I put my mods in, when I go to my games, that's on my C drive.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna hurt, is it?
No, having the games over there won't hurt too bad, but yeah, you'll want everything going over to your D drive. Anything that you write and rewrite, you want going over to your D drive. Games that update frequently, Those should go on the D drive.
Well, yeah, that's all my Steam games.
Okay. Come on, open up, you son of a bitch. Our task manager and see what's going on over here.
Yeah, I don't know why the hell they show up on my C drive.
Let's end that task.
Or no, they're not on my C drive.
Ah, there we go. Ending that, done the trick. All right, sweet. Now,
where the fuck is my documents folder at? This
we
PC,
need to take
C
our
drive.
nav speed up. Okay. Now, finding triggers.
Fuck, I don't know where the hell they're at. I just got a full. When I switch mods out of my mods folder for the game Tough, I got a my document shortcut. I just click on that, I open it up, and then right there it's my games. And then I got 2011, 13, 15, 17. I don't know where the fuck they're at on the computer.
Cow stable straw trigger. Where? Oh. It is that trigger.
The one in the sky?
No. The one I was at.
The one in the one where I've been dumping the silage in?
Diamonds in the sky.
Yep,
no,
that's the building
right.
I've been dumping the silage
Yeah,
in.
right where I've been trying to dump the straw at.
And I told you it was in the trough or under the ground.
No, it's right where I said it was supposed to be. Right, it's right where it's just not working.
You might just have to hit it just right.
I have to tap that bouteille.
Ah.
You got any straw in that sumbitch yet?
Let's.
You don't even got any straw in this damn thing.
No, because I emptied it out. Right,
Well,
exactly where it's supposed to fucking be.
Well,
why is it not working? You do the straw your way, Randy. Because I tried it in several different ways. Okay.
Did you try it with the loading wagon?
Shovel catcher. The loading wagon wouldn't trigger the. Yeah,
I know with the loading wagon for the silage, I have to be in the right spot. I'm gonna try it with the loading wagon.
Okay, we're actually gonna relocate this trigger. Relocate this trigger where it should be. Across the whole front of the shed. And then that should be right there. That should just work like grandma's cookies. I don't know why it isn't.
You bailed all this straw over here, didn't you?
Yeah. Let's see if we can't scale this up. One. Whoa. Let's take that scale back down to 0.
Miss Athena's got some straw I might be able to steal.
How far off are we? Yeah, they've got the triggers are assigned to the wrong node, causing the trigger to go all kinds of goofy. So we'll go 0.01. Maybe.
Alright, I gotta see if I can make that mod nice.
0.05. No.
Heavy Apache.
2. 1. 0. 1. No. 7. No.
I gotta really come in and put equipment away tomorrow.
Okay. Somebody's got to do it. Okay, that's pretty well centered, I'd say.
You're gonna get rid of that invisible collision too.
No, that collision is the shovel trigger.
What, for the clean out?
Yeah. That's the back of the wall, so we'll go ahead and stretch that out there. What are we? 9. We'll take it to 8.
I don't know, but I'm saving and getting out of the game because I think I'm going to go to bed.
Stretch that down there.
Bed's overrated.
I think I'm going to go to bed. I'm not quite sure yet.
Bed. Okay, now, what do we got? We got the straw trigger. Got the... Oh, I forgot the... Did I size the shovel trigger? Oh, it's already sized. So, if we save it this way now...
That's that thing you're supposed to be able to lie in, pass out, and go to sleep, right?
I heard that's what you do there, but I don't know.
Jeff hasn't experienced that for himself.
I've heard of those nifty miracle things, you know.
There we go. Is it done? Done saving? Yes. I think that's all we needed, isn't it? Is that all we had to check out on the map? Yeah, see, the nav mesh is over here for the cows, but the feeding area is over here. So what we've got to actually do is we've actually should package all of these triggers up, bring those over to we should package all these triggers up and bring them over to this shed.
This is just so
here.
Brutal, and yet I can't look away.
This shed would be more fitting for that. We'll do that later. Jacob Brown, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, buddy. Save changes. Yes, please. Before we close that down. Now we're actually going to try this. And I got just...
So now you're going to upload it in the single player.
Now what I'm going to do is now I'm going to download from the server. I'm going to download the save game, and I'm going to throw that in the game XML, the game XML in my single player save game. It'll be amazing. So let's make sure. Belly Mike, that's you?
Yeah.
Sounded pretty exhausting. Okay, now we take Clover Creek. We'll remove it out of the mod folder and just completely overwrite anything I've got on the desktop already. Drop that in there. Then we're going to go to server, which, what do we got? Farming Simulator right here. And we got save games. And we're going to download this. So we can actually drag this over here. Now we've got the game, save game downloaded. Bring it over the desktop, minimize this, correct all of this. Come on, open up. We need career save game. Should be a line in here for a player name, I do believe. I does believe. Maybe I'm wrong. Just swore there was a player name. Yeah, right there. And we need to go into our regular game. Oops. Go Farming Simulator. Save game 2. I think it was 2. Player name.
I'm on computer. 40 updates installed of 184.
Yeah.
And there's dots behind it, so I'm hoping that's not what I think it is.
You're hoping what?
That it's not over 184. Like 184,000.
Now, this should work. I haven't done this in 17 before, so go clear down there. Don't want to go to Twitch either. Copy. Oh. Why is that XML?
Oh, shit.
That should not be XML. Okay.
I could have told you what that was without you having to announce it on Facebook and have bomb sniffing dogs show up.
What's that?
They had a bomb threat at a high school around here. Somebody didn't want to go to school.
I'll be back in a bit.
Creativity of our youth. Okay, we're gonna.
Your way to do it, just don't go to school. What the hell is wrong with my damn internet?
See, when I didn't go to school, they gave me tickets for it.
No, see,
which
that's
one
when
was
you
which?
Just throw a book at a teacher or throw a
No.
desk at a teacher, and then you get out of school
Oh
suspension.
my
so
God.
You don't have to go to school.
What the hell, Randy?
What?
Yeah, they got a way around that. They sent us to a place to go to school.
Game 2. Okay, this one's the one I want to overwrite. Correct?
I don't know.
I don't know. Now it should be correct. Did I paste that? I better double check. Better double check. Yes, Tough 977. And the one from. Yeah. Then the one from the server would be this one. Correct? Correct. Should have that goofy astrophisky. We'll just do it again. You know?
Chop, 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 chop. Chop, chop.
Don't like getting ahead of myself when I do this crap, but
I hate to say it, but that new Platinum Edition FS looks pretty interesting.
does it?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
The sugar cane and shit.
Really? That's the only difference?
That should be fun.
And some added equipment.
I'm just gonna get the DLC.
That's what I'm saying.
The Platinum Edition, all the Platinum Edition's gonna come with, I think, is just the DLCs they put out already. It's probably gonna come with a Coon Pack, the Big Bud DLC, and the new map, the new South American map with the.
But I don't get
new
that.
sugarcane equipment.
What is so special about the flippin' sugarcane? I mean, really?
It's something different.
Yeah, it's a new South America, new crop, sugarcane, and.
Yeah, but are they actually doing like?
Tools.
Are they actually doing like South America maps or?
Yeah, they are. It is going to be a South American map that you can go and do sugarcane on. Which you really don't even need to be in a South America to do sugarcane. Fuck, you can raise sugarcane in the South. There's farms in Louisiana.
Well, yeah, that's I guess that's what I'm trying to get after is what the hell good does it do?
They are doing a completely new map for it. It's going to be a South American map.
And they're coming out with some new tools and vehicle case.
Okay, now we're gonna take. Whoops. I'm gonna take all this other crap. The save game has to be. The save game, other files all have to be different, I do believe. It's been a long time since I've done this, even in.
Ooh.
Oops. Yeah, let's just paste it. Now, hopefully, I've got this done right. Every time I think I've got it done right, I've got it wrong.
If I was gonna buy the game, I would just buy the Platinum Edition. And just get it over with.
Alright, that looks badass.
What does?
MX versus ATV all out.
I never was
Yeah,
too
I'll probably
big on those
probably
games.
be getting that one.
So will I.
What?
But I'll get that on Xbox.
Wait, what game?
MX versus ATV all
I
out.
might get it on Xbox. I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna try this. Whether we screwed it up or not is another story. I can't remember which files you have to copy and which ones you have to do on 17 because I haven't done a lot of 17.
See, games like that I play on my Xbox. I don't play MX versus ATV on PC. More of a console game than anything.
If you got the right setup, it's like they instead of a wheel, they have a motorcycle controller.
Huff, if you know, you just hit button at the bottom that says deselect all and then select all.
Yeah, there's only certain mods I actually want. Now I gotta double check and make sure that they are in fact active and deactive and all that crap. Yep, okay, I'm right. That 3588, the one without the picture, that's one we're working on, so.
That I don't know what I want if I want that new Call of Duty game.
See, I'm not like most people. I don't sit and pull all my mods out and add them and subtract them and things like that. I just activate certain ones that I'm using and
I just try to keep my mod folder small.
I just have the mod folder switcher.
The new Call of Duty. It's alright.
okay.
I mainly want it because I want design.
Giggity.
It's the only reason
They're
why
bailing
I
this.
buy it.
No.
That's the one thing I don't like about Call of Duty anymore.
Oh no, I need that part. Give me that back.
Because that's the only reason why I have Black Ops 3 and all the DLCs, so I can play all the zombie maps.
Now we're gonna make a mess. Since this is just my single player game anyways.
I never got into the zombies.
You never got into the zombies? Love playing the zombies in Call of Duty.
Fuck zombies.
No, I just, you know, used my guns on them.
He saved that for after they were dead.
I play zombies because I don't have to deal with multiplayer and all that stupidness.
See, the one thing I would like to see is a co-op. Do they have a co-op in Call of Duty?
Oh, like what, campaign?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do, but it's not what you think.
Whoops. Yeah, I can't.
That's why I like Wildlands, because you gotta work as a team.
I would like to play them. I don't have $60 to cough up.
What, Wildlands?
Yeah.
Well, wait, it will probably be on sale next week.
I still wouldn't have the money.
Triggers didn't update.
Trying to get my buddy to game shit with me so I can play it.
Did I pull the folder out? Simulator mods. Over. Yeah, there's no zipped Clover Creek in there. I wonder why those triggers are not updating, kind sir.
Why can't November 7th get here?
I only got like 36.
I wonder if that's because of the trigger state. Let me look. Of the save game. Nope. Trigger is in the area.
Whose record was 1,000. That was stupid.
And there's still a collision on the ground.
Could there be something in the way on the ground?
It's a collision. It's not showing up in editor. So it's got to be an invisible object. Well, yes, thank you. Oh, playing zombies depends on which Call of Duty game you're talking about.
Well, you were also big into Call of Duty, weren't you, Tough?
Oh, huge, yeah.
What?
I used to till I was introduced to Battlefield.
I played Battlefield 1, 2, and 3. Battlefield's alright, but it's one of those things. It progressed. It got better as it went, but there's still so many problems, so many issues.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He said Black Ops 2. I think the highest round that ever been on Black Ops 2 was 96.
Yeah, that's the shovel catcher.
Randy.
That's the shovel catcher.
When she wants you to sell the truck. I've seen.
Now we have this trigger.
That's where I just buy a four-door pickup truck.
Let's see.
But then you're paying out of your ass.
So?
Truthfully. Although I don't know how they did that because Grand Caravan is a unibody vehicle.
They took the body off of it
and put it on the frame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd have to be the only way they could do it.
They just sat the whole body on the frame of a pickup.
And stretched it.
I'd still just buy a four-door pickup.
Okay, let's try this one out.
Because I get more use out of a cup.
I've seen people take Ford, the newer Fords and add another 2 doors to it, make them 6 doors. I was like, why do you want to do that? There's no point.
Because I got a small wee-wee.
I really miss the days of playing World at War zombies.
Oh god, one of the guys I used to go to school with loved the shit out of that.
Oh, it was great. It wasn't like they didn't add all the perks and stuff like that in, and it was just basically you buy guns and you last as long as you can in the game.
The world record on World at War was 1,000 rounds when it came out. Some dude went to 1,000 zombies.
The only way you get to around 1,000 rounds in World at War is if you're level 1,000, or around 1,000, is if you hopped in the glitch. That was it. There was no speed colas, no overkill, no juggernaut, none of that crap. Literally you it would take 2 mags of the 1919 at level, I think it was level 55 in World at War. It would take 2 mags just to kill one zombie. Headshot, just empty the entire magazine into the zombie.
I got a website for zombie records. Let's see what the records are like.
So anybody that says they made it to level 1000, that was definitely in the glitch. There was a glitch where you could jump up. You jumped up through the air, you spun around into a post on the 2nd floor. And
I used to do it a lot, that glitch. The solo.
just want to get that bale hooked.
1,276 set on the PS3.
That's not legit, I'm telling you.
The problem I've seen.
The records that they have on the consoles and stuff don't account for glitches. That was back before the records meant anything at all, so they didn't keep track of it. The game mechanics wouldn't allow for it, period. Absolutely wouldn't allow for it.
That's the thing.
See, Zombies wasn't meant to... It was just meant as a goof around thing, a bonus at the end of World at War. That's all it was. They screwed around and Treyarch threw that in as sort of a bonus thing. And you had to beat the game. Once you beat the game all the way through, it stuck you into the zombie mode. You was fighting the horde. Still, it's not.
Dad.
Hey, good night, buddy.
Which that I think would be more fun than the modern, where everything's mile high jumps and everything.
Yeah. It was way more fun during the World at War days. The game was way more fun. It was actually, jumping didn't mean anything. You couldn't jump and do that kind of crap, so it made it a lot more viable to play.
That's like when I was in high school, we used to play the original Call of Duty on the school's computers. And that was always fun just because it didn't have...
Making my baby shake. I like that. Thank you, the lovely and talented Miss Athena Bella, for donating $25. Hey, I got it to work. Going this way.
I haven't played ATS actually. So none.
Well, tough. Look at the way that the shoot is pointed. Maybe that's just a one-way
That
shoot.
could be. That could be. But no, the trigger was on the other side, Randy. The trigger, I guess I can't point to it. Let me go back. The trigger for that was actually sitting. This is the trigger. And if you go back on the live stream, you can see where I moved it from. This is the trigger that I'm driving through, feeding trough bale trigger. It was actually sitting over here. So it would have been... Thank you again, Miss Athena. Gotta wait for this music to get done playing because it's just going through my head. The cute dancing baby. Everybody says that's disturbing. I think it's adorable. But anyways, the trigger was sitting right here above this trough as though it would be the plane for the grass trough. And that's not correct. That's a bale trigger. So it should be out here in the hallway where you can get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
somebody did not put that in the proper place. Which this, I do not know why this plane is not showing up. That's why we need to do this off of the server to see if that plane will come up, because that plane is not coming up at all. I can't get under the map. Oh yeah, I can right there. I'm not seeing the plane at all. So we're gonna feed another bale or two through here and see what happens.
Shut up.
We're getting it anyways, Randy. We're getting it, slow but sure. Ah! Hit the wrong button. Still got that baby dancing stuck in my head. What the hell? I really wish they didn't demonetize my freaking shooter videos and stuff, because I would love to be able to, I guess I could and just not do it for the benefit of the channel. But that's the biggest thing, is I really want to benefit the channel. I really want to get the channel going, and every dollar I make on my channel makes the channel better. I'm not good at those oral things like the rest of my friends are, so. I was waiting for Randy to say something to that, but he's not saying a word. So what are you thinking, combine wise, Randy? Are we gonna have to do something different for the fields or what?
No, we're not gonna have to do anything different. It's just gonna, you're just gonna have to grind it. That's what there is to it, is you're just gonna have to grind it.
Well, I mean, I can push my viewers more and see if we can get more viewers to join us up and help us out. Well, apparently that's. Go ahead.
The hauling part isn't that part. It's just, you know, we want to start off small and work up the bigger equipment. Like that, it's just, you're just gonna have to sit and grind it. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm talking to somebody, so I'm working on getting the games. Hopefully, it goes.
Well, if we got a baby dancing, in a diaper afterwards, I'd say it was a pretty bad poker game, because even the baby lost its pants. I'm just saying. Alrighty, let's see if this does it. Now we know the trigger is working correctly. Yeah, it so looks like it's on a pivot, but you're probably right, because that trough comes out to the side, and that looks like it's just directional. Are you still playing in the server, Randy? Hook? Oh. Could you go over and hook onto the same red wagon that I'm using and come in from the opposite side? Throw a bale in it and come in from the opposite side that I was and see if it'll trigger for you.
Who, me?
I was talking to Athena. No, we don't have, we're not going to have textures for some reason for that. Well, that's a bummer. We still got 50 head, right?
51.
Oh, we got 51. Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? Yeah. It's working. It's all registered up. We now need power food.
I'm on my way to you. Where is the other wagon?
It's there in front. I guess I can come in too. I would really like to be able to save the game right here, and we'll play with this more. But for now, we'll jump back in the server now that we know that we've got this much of it working correctly. Sorry about that, guys. I've got that way about me that when I'm doing things like this, I like to jump right on it and find the problem while it's fresh in my mind.
Oh my god, my mom hates that fucking cat, and now she's crying because the goddamn thing got out and ran away.
Yeah. You just disconnect from it right there and grab the bale fork. The tractor's got a bale fork on it. Just grab a straw bale with it over there against that wall. You know how to run the loader yet? Your mouse, you click down the left mouse button, hold it down, and go up and down, left and right with your mouse. Oh, you hit spacebar. Oh yeah, you're not gonna be able to do it because you gotta shift. Oh no, you can. Okay, yeah, you can do it. Oh crap, I can't do that. We're going to take this version of the map and we're going to keep it on the desktop because I've got a creeping, sneaking hunch that you'll open there, aren't you? Drop it in that red wagon you just hooked up to. No. Copy that there. Drop that in here. Make sure we don't drop it in another mod folder. I have done that before. Incoming. Hook onto it. I'm going to wait to sync until you get that done. Okay, now drive to the left here, in between those by Randy's blue pickup. Swing wide and then turn to the left and go in that building to your left. That opening there? Oh, really? Sticky keyed.
No.
Oh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sitting here watching her do this. Sorry. Okay, Gordy. Yep. Yep, you got it. Hit I. Hit I. The trigger's messed up. It triggers, Randy. But at any rate, I got the shovel trigger fixed to where you're not going in crooked, so I'll upload the map with the new trigger in. Giggity. Actually, yes. No, fuck it. I'll walk. I'll walk. That they done that so you couldn't drop, so you couldn't take the forage wagon in and just drop straw down. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, I'm gonna grab a hay bale. I'm gonna grind it up and see if my little theory is correct or if I'm just all wet. Fucking mosquito flying around the house. Bastard.
Do you need any grass hay bales for anything?
What's that?
Do you need any grass bales?
Yeah, we'll be using grass bales for the power feed for the total mix ration.
Okay, just save a few for my sheep and you can have the rest.
Giggity. I wonder if I can directly overload into this wagon. Or if I'm just going to make a gigantic mess. Control I. Oh, no, I'm making a gigantic mess.
That tractor gets dirty fairly quick.
And man, when it gets dirty, it gets old looking too.
Uh-huh. I actually wish that was about the color of it.
Yeah.
I never tried it with that wagon though. That's
Oh, I thought you did. Oh.
No, there wasn't any straw laying on the ground.
Well, I made straw on the ground. Well, we know that that works. Anywho. So there was absolutely no need for me to do the things that I just did. That's the only feeder of that type, isn't it?
What?
The only straw grinder. I wish that juice didn't make me sick. You're nuts. You're nuts.
My creamy nuts.
Yes, your creamy nuts. I wish your creamy nuts didn't make me sick. Off?
Yeah.
Boy, so much for dependability. Ah, but who needs school?
I know, right?
Just tell them, hey, I don't need to go because I know everything I need to. Say, Tough taught me the ways. Okay, don't do anything that I just said.
Okay.
Okay. Go to school. Get real smart. Don't be like Tough. Okay?
User disconnected from your channel.
Wow. He was like interested when it involved him not going to school, you know? I absolutely love it. You know, all through my younger years, I hated school. I freaking hated it. Having to freaking get up in the mornings and comb your hair and brush your teeth and sit in a classroom all day long and eat the crappy food that they made you eat. You know? But now that I have to deal with real life stuff, I would give anything to be back in school.
That's what I told somebody else. That I wish I'd never dropped out of school. Another reason why I like going to school is because I seen my friends every day. Didn't like the work. I just went to school because I could hang out with my friends. That's the only reason why I stayed in school so long.
I was a goody two shoes.
I hated school.
I loved it.
I didn't have any friends that was my age. All my friends were, I was, you know, my 7th and 8th grade years when I was in junior high, I was hanging out with the seniors, partying and things like that. So yeah,
This is just so brutal.
I hated kids my age.
I graduated top of my class, National Honor Society with a 4.0 GPA. I was goody good.
La-di-da.
Hey, it's not a bragging thing. I had no life.
I missed who just subbed to me.
Fuck, the full-blown retards in my class graduated higher than I did. I think I graduated with like a 1.3.
Spruce, no, I don't have any sports teams. I don't like sports at all. I don't even like football. I just wear my Nebraska. I just wear my Nebraska gear to support my state. My state's college football team. But as far as having a team that's my favorite, I don't care. I don't watch football. Most of what's football is all about, I am completely against. So, in fact, even the fact that I wear Nebraska, oh shit, you know what? That's going to be monetized tomorrow. Watch it. But anyways,
your Nebraska's tough.
That's why I wear it, just to piss people off.
Yeah, it does me. Yeah, don't gotta worry about them though. That damn Nebraska, they're Big Ten West, so they don't stand a chance in hell.
There was a time when I'd say bullshit, but no, now, yeah, you're right.
Nebraska has joined the Big Ten. They roll with the big dogs like Michigan and Wisconsin and Ohio State and Penn State. Yeah, they don't stand a chance in hell. Okay, I am getting off for the night. It's 11 o'clock. I gotta go to bed.
Night, Randy.
Night, Randy.
I hate work.
I love you, Randy.
Later, Randy.
Don't let your meatloaf, Randy.
Buddy left your channel.
That's kind of cool. You just drive in there and it takes the hay bales away from you. It works. But no, I truly do. I dislike what a lot of sports stand for and what it's done to basic home and family life. I mean, it's ruined time between dad and son because now dad thinks that his son has to be a freaking pro ball player or whatever when his son doesn't care. And parents force that crap down their kids' throats, and I just don't like seeing that. You know, I don't know how many times I've seen my buddies, you know, their dad be like, "Oh, have you went to practice for wrestling tonight?" "Yeah, Dad, I went." "Ah, you're gonna go to state. I know it." Don't give a fuck that the kid don't like it.
My sister does that to my nephew, and he does it to make his mom happy, but he told me he'd rather stay home and computer programmer.
But see, that's the thing. We've gotten to a society there again where we have completely changed what's important to us as a family, you know. I mean, just like that. Parents don't want their kids to be computer programmers. They don't want their kids to live that kind of lifestyle because they think that that's just a waste because they don't like it. Whatever happened to the way things used to be, you know, when you found what your children were good at and you would encourage them to be better at it. It's no longer that way. Too often parents are sitting there deciding what they want their children to do for them when it's not a parent's place to do that. Your job as a parent is to raise your child and make sure that your child has values and has a direction. Whatever direction they choose, you teach them to have the values to stick to that goal in life and make sure oh yeah, that's crap. Stick to that goal and make sure you do all your best to succeed.
Because if you think their kid's gonna grow up and go to the pros and then they can live off their kids. If that was me, I wouldn't.
Well, it's not even near that. It's more so they are living through their children. You can't do that. You can't live through your kids. You got to let your kids be your kids. My relationship with my kids is that way. You know, I encourage them to do what's right. I give them morals to live by, things that they're supposed to do. And after that, it's up to them, you know. Looks like Butters is doing some housekeeping over there. What's up, the Outlaw?
My parents let me do what I wanted, you know, not get away with everything, but they let me do what I wanted with my life. I wanted to be a mechanic with my dad because I grew up around cars. That's all my love. I played football. I was lineman on football. I was like, it's not for me because I don't like sports.
Yeah.
And, you know, they didn't push me to play. I mean, when I did play, you know, they pushed me to try harder, but after a while, they realized that I didn't like sports. So they, you know, let me pick what I wanted to do in my life, and that was working on cars. So they got me into, you know, ag class, shop class, and everything else. Because of the incident of me almost punching my high school coach out. That's another story. The school I went to, that's all they cared about was sports.
Yeah.
If you weren't a football player, they didn't give a shit about you. If you weren't a track star, they didn't care. A volleyball player, you know, all the sports that we had. If you didn't play sports, they didn't give a shit. So us people that were, you know, in shop ag class, we had to raise our own money to do projects. Because all the athletics, they got all of it. All the donations and everything went to them. They didn't give a shit about ag class or home ag and stuff like that. We had to do our own fundraisers. I mean, after a while, they started realizing that we were doing something to raise money. They started giving after I left that school. They started helping them out. After a while, like,
yeah.
Why do we need your help? We've done it all by ourselves, anyways. Because even the just started bitching about it because, you know,
Thanks, Outlaw. I appreciate that.
They got like a $20,000 donation to the school, and it was supposed to go, you know, some to that class and that after school thing, but it all went to athletics, so they got all new gear and the new locker room and everything. It's just like, ugh. especially when a bunch of people own four-wheel drive. They don't like the football team. Their fields are really nice when after it rains.
Yeah.
We did the ag class and football team fought a lot over stupid shit.
Yep.
And then they pushed the limits one day, and a bunch of us had four-wheel drives, and we're like, let's take down the goalpost. So 4 of us wrapped a chain around the goalpost and just tore it down. And now it's a graveyard.
Me, I was in trouble endlessly in school. I got suspended for selling cigarettes. I got suspended from another school for I snuck into the control room for the light board, for the scoreboard, and I just basically entered the message on the scoreboard that the principal sucked dick, and I got suspended for that. I was always getting suspended from school. I was a shit in school. But I hated it. I just hated school. I absolutely hated it.
I used to, because we lived in a small town, I used to drive my truck before I had a license to school. You know, the town didn't give a shit. You know, it was a small town. I pissed the principal off so bad that he called the cops on me when I left. He got me pulled over.
Yeah.
That started the argument between him and my mom and all that other stuff. Well, when you live in a farm town, you don't. So we basically snuck into the school, unlocked the doors, and the entrance to all the entrance into the school we stacked high with hay bales. So nobody could get in. They couldn't open the doors.
Yeah.
They couldn't close the doors. And so I didn't get in trouble because they couldn't figure out who did it, but it's just.
Well, guys and gals, I hate to do this, but I'm going to have to cut the live stream right there. Yeah, I didn't realize I've been streaming for damn near 4 hours. But we will be live streaming tomorrow night, doing the same thing, Farming Simulator. If you don't have the mods, click on that link in the description, download the mods. You're more than welcome to join up tomorrow night. We will start the stream up 7 p.m. Central Time. That's 7 o'clock Central Time for all you guys. Yeah, don't listen to us. Don't drop out of school, guys. I'm just saying that I dislike school. That did not make me any smarter. Made my life harder. Stay in school. Learn a lot. Go to college. You know, do something good with your life. Don't be half-assed. Do it all the way. So, good night, guys. God bless. Love seeing you. As always, I love having you guys around. Thank you to the lovely and talented Miss Athena Bella for the donations. And Shotgun, thank you for your $50 donation. That was $100 we made tonight, guys. That's like the best I ever done stripping. So, you guys have a good night. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you all, and God bless. So, take it easy, and I will look forward to seeing you for the next stream.